Hello, 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 hello. Hey, everybody. Joe, what's happening, man? In the chat already? Hello. Where's my brother at? Oh, I see why you're only here. I see the reason that you want to be on here. Where's my brother at, eh? You are already 5 minutes late? Oh, my God. Tell me about it. We have had, for some reason, every single time before stream, and it only seems to happen before the stream, my audio settings want to reset. So I had an update happen to it's called, the app's called Wavelink. It's basically like an audio mixer. And it's like, do you want to update? Sure. So I update. It erases all of my audio settings in OBS and just ruined everything. So me and Jeff were kind of figuring stuff out. Oh, I spoiled a little bit. Yes, Jeff Madigan, the venerable co-host of the Gamecasters and the mad board gamer himself, is here, ready to hang out, I guess, on the show. Janelle, how's it going? The only reason I'm here is for Jeff. Hi, Janelle. Well, you've been very disappointed then the last number of streams, haven't you, Joe? The only reason you're here is for Jeff. We should probably get that going pretty soon. So what we're going to do, Jeff is going to hang out with us today, and we are going to unbox something awesome. I'm going to let Jeff talk about what it is in just a moment. In fact, you know what we should do? Let's bring the man on here right now. What do you say? What do you say? That's what I say. Jeff, what's up, dude?
Unmute. What's up, man?
He unmuted and everything. Everything's great. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Fantastic. I am so happy now that the audio is back. I'm very happy.
Yeah, it sounds good. I'm in.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Joe says, I keep listening to the Gamecasters podcast and I figured he'd show up eventually.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, hey, finally we're doing this, man. I mean, the Gamecasters stream is now complete that it's had all three Gamecasters appear.
Yeah. Where's Natalie at?
I know. Natalie's she had to go see the baby. You gotta go see the baby.
The baby.
Hi, it's Kim. Dan is still at work and hopefully he will be here soon. What's up, Kim?
Hey, Kim.
How is it going? The burrito lady. Janelle says, I have been upchucking all day. That's terrible. So I decided I can eat absolutely whatever. What? And have consumed an insane number of cookies and chocolates. Is that the best thing for your stomach after you've been upchucking all day? Ugh.
Upchucking.
I know I haven't heard the term upchucking since I've been in like 4th grade, but that is a term I'm familiar with. Upchucking, downchucking. Jeff, what are those two? You have 2 Destiny's boxes. Is one of those an expansion?
Yeah. So one is the Sea of Sand expansion.
Whoa, the Sea of Sand.
Yeah.
I want the Sea of Sandlot.
The sea. Ooh, I would play that with like.
I would too. Yeah, and yeah. yeah, truly.
So it's really like, this isn't the game we're unboxing, but inside here is like 10 minis, 15 minis, and some cards. It does not need to be this massive.
Really?
Yeah.
They just wanted it to look the same on the shelf.
Yeah, I think, so aesthetically it looks great. But
yeah, it's beautimous.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Also, I do want to unveil a so Nerdfest is coming up in next weekend? Holy shit. Holy shit, next weekend. Joe says, Jeff, why are you keeping Destinies away from me?
I'm not. Every time we just play, he's not around.
So Nerdfest next weekend. So far, everyone in the chat tonight is going to be there. Joe says 10 days. It's going to be amazing. We have the logo for the shirts secured just today. Some awesome stuff is happening as it relates to the shirts because Ben Derrick just always comes in the clutch every year. Every year, it's like the last minute. I'm like, I don't think he's going to do it this year. You know, I haven't heard from him and stuff, and so I reach out to him. Yeah, and I reach out to him, and I'm like, I know I haven't really heard from you since the email. Does that mean you don't have the hookup anymore? Because he used to work for this graphic design company that made these shirts, and then he stopped working there, and he's doing other things, better things. But he still has, like, the hookup there. But, you know, it's like, you don't want to just be like, hey, can we get your T-shirt hookup again this year? You know, I know you haven't hung out since last Nerdfest, but can I get some T-shirts? Yeah, so...
time of your day and design us something.
Yeah, can you design us a T-shirt? Right. So, you know, I finally am like, okay, enough's enough. I got to get this rolling. So I text him and I'm like, here's kind of what I want. And so he was like, did his Ben Derrick stuff, made it even cooler than I originally wanted. No, it's not my face again. like the last one, which I do have a special place in my heart for that one, which is actually that's my Twitch. If you saw
like
that, yeah, that's like my Twitch logo is or the my whatever. You got my order. I did get your order, Joe. Did you not see the email though? I responded to you and you asked for, you said hoodie or zip up hoodie or pullover or zip up, and it's just pullover. You must have missed that because you sent an email. It seemed like it was much later, where you asked for a zip up hoodie. But yeah, it's only pullovers. I apologize for that. But the logo looks awesome. It's going to be very cool, I hope. And then what you can see in the tip top corner to Jeff's upper right is going to be, we're going to bring back the Clask tournament. So we have 3 copies of Clask this year. My brother-in-law Kyle has one, and I was like, hey, can I borrow that? So I have a copy, Jeff has a copy, and Kyle, we're going to use his copy. And so we're going to have the Tumbling Dice tournament and the Clask tournament this year, bringing it back. It's going to be fun. Dan, Sly Banana on here, is bringing a booby prize. Ooh. So whoever comes in last place is going to get this shitty game. And it's mandatory, right, Jeff? It's mandatory. They got to take it.
Yeah, take it.
Change it up.
It's like Christmas presents. You have to take it home.
Yeah, you don't have to keep it, but it's not staying here. It's going home with you. Joe asks Jeff, what camera are you using? He also says someone after said zip ups would be good, and I wasn't sure if there were any changes. Oh, okay. I missed that email. Thank you for saying that, because now I'll go back and look. But no zip ups are happening. Janelle says, oh no. Joe says, I hope there are actually boobies. There will be boobies there. Maybe not the kind you're interested in, but there will definitely be boobies. And they'll be male for the most part. No, there's going to be some female boobies. Janelle's coming. Amanda's coming. I'm saying this. Amanda will be there. Janelle will be there. Kim will be there.
Natalie will be there.
Natalie will be there.
Will be there
Terry maybe for a little bit. Devin a little bit. Usually Jen comes too for a little bit. Christy. Okay, if you want boobs, then I guess Christy's that's all you need is Christy to be there. We have Clask, says Kim. Dan beats me all the time, and then we play the game. LOL. Oh. Yes, that's the way. That's the joke I like. Well, good. Okay, we might have a snake in the grass here, as Joe and Jeff like to say. Jen will be there at some point. We figured that was going to happen. Yeah, there'll be many females there, which is going to be awesome. I'm very excited. Nerdfest is growing. So, Jeff, what I've been thinking about, if it continues to grow in this way, I think my dream may be realized of moving it to some sort of event hall or something.
That just like blows my mind, from sitting around playing like Worms for like 6 hours and like random video games to actually
to George Washington destroying Josh in my in the room where my water heater was.
Yeah, like
I know. Well,
getting a hall, it'd be cool.
Well, it's crazy because I feel like the longer that the show goes on, more people are interested in Nerdfest for one. So we have 8 people coming from out of state that are just fans of the show and friends of ours from that way. And they're going to be there all weekend. Friday, Saturday, and most of Sunday, which is I think anyway, and definitely Friday and Saturday.
They're gonna be so disappointed.
Or maybe not. We're fun people. You don't need to have. And Dave's basement is very awesome.
Yeah, there's Dave's basement's the way to go.
And we always have giveaways, and there's going to be T-shirts, and we got trophies. I think everybody will have a lot of fun. I really do. I know what you mean, though. It's not like if they're expecting like Dice Tower West or something. You know, it's not going to be.
There's going to be a publisher in the corner, like, hey, you wanna buy this game?
It'll be J. Pete Designs.
Yeah.
Oh man, Joe says Kim is great. We'll echo that statement. Jeff has a special place for Kim in his heart, I think forever now, because of what happened with his Instagram account. You will fit right in, says Joe. My church could be an option for some days and it's free. That's a really cool idea. Because that's a big space. And it's the only problem with doing something like that is it's not cozy like it is in Dave's place. His basement is just so awesome and cozy, and you feel homey there. You lose that when going to like the church basement or like a hall or something. You lose that. But certainly if we expand outward, that would be that might be the first place to go because it's free.
Yeah.
So that's cool, Joe. Ryan James Publishing. Hey, we have to have Ryan James Publishing, and the only members of Ryan James Publishing are Ryan William James, James William Ryan, and the artist Ryan James.
Yeah.
And if Jeff wants to join, he can come too.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. All right, so we are going to get this going a little bit here. So Jeff, you want to take it away with what you have going on?
No. But
No. Okay. We can just talk about your wall of games behind you if you want to do that too.
Yeah, ask some questions if you want.
Dude, it looks really, really, really awesome, this camera angle.
It looks cool. I feel like it's like, I don't know if it's like...
It does. It looks like it goes 10 miles on either to the left and right.
Going.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the end. Like right here is like Kalimala. That's like the last cube. And then over here, smartphone is the last cube. But
it does though kind of seem like you're on a cruise ship, because every time you put your hands on the table, the camera bobs back and down. Yeah.
All right, well,
yeah, you forbidden dance. And yeah, you can't put your arms down, man.
Yeah.
Did the chess guy ever respond, Joe? No, he's not responded yet. And he has not actually been on Board Game Geek since December 2nd. It's a super wide angle camera. It looks great. It looks very, very cool. All right, Jeff, what do we got, man?
Okay, we got a game. So, I don't know if it's backwards or forwards or however people are seeing it.
Looks good to me. Yeah, looks good.
So, new publisher reached out, and I've been talking to them for a couple months about their upcoming Kickstarter for this game. Let's just work our way through it. Ahau. Rulers of the Yucatan.
Ooh, that peninsula in Mexico.
What a great peninsula. And
isn't that the peninsula where the apparently the meteor hit that killed all the dinosaurs? I think it was the Yucatan. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
Maybe that is so wrong, and maybe that might have been the dumbest thing I've ever said. Continue. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look it up while you talk.
Yeah, look that up. So I was chatting with them about their plan, and if they needed just some random person like me to play it or to review it or anything like that, and they were like, of course, sure, we'll reach out to you when we get closer. The new year started to approach, and then in the middle of December or so, they're like, hey, we have a prototype for you, we're going to send it to you, if you could get it played and all that kind of stuff before our Kickstarter, which is happening in February, at the end of February, or beginning of March at the latest.
Okay, so you got a couple of months before it starts.
We're a little ahead of the game, seeing it, and the publisher is right here, Aperion.
Okay.
Aperion Publishing. So
Aperion Publishing.
Like the designer, it's his first game, first game from the publisher. It's fresh, right?
Wow.
It's
and it looks like a very, very high market game. Like it looks like a AAA,
Exactly. Because I was like, a lot of times I'll work with publishers, and I'm looking at this one game called like Farts and Fairies, and I'm like, that's a lot of first publishers games, right? It's that
yeah.
It's a card game, right? It's their first whatever. This is a game.
Yeah, that looks like it. That looks like it could be designed by Danielle Tascini.
I know. Yeah, it fits right in the.
If it was called Tahau, then maybe.
Tahau. It'd be right there.
Yeah.
What we got here? Anything in the chat I need to worry about?
Yeah, Joe says, Jeff, Jen played for 2 hours straight.
Oh, Jen's playing this game about power washing.
A board game?
No, I think it's like an app or something, or like you just like.
And you power wash? Okay. And then he also says, do you have any info on the price point?
I don't know the price point yet. I'll know that more when I get the post up and like the full review. So the unboxing we'll do today, I'll play it and do a review closer to the release date. I think, I don't know, marketing wise, that maybe makes more sense to have it closer to the end of February.
For sure.
I did just get an email from them today that talked about they're doing a little bit of updating to the graphic design on the board and some updates to the rulebook. So, which I actually really like to see in games. That means they're like continuing to try to make it better.
Yeah.
And so what we're seeing on the board is going to be different than the actual full-in production copy. But I think the cover is set. I think the art on the cards are set. But the board and iconography and stuff like that is going to change.
Do they have any kind of like big name artist or design or publisher or anything, or not publisher, graphic designer or anything like that? Or is it just like, is everybody new?
I don't know. Let me pull. I have it sitting up on my phone.
Because I mean, that art looks incredible.
Yeah, the artists are names I don't recognize right off the top or probably pronounce.
But that doesn't necessarily mean right. Yeah, I hear you.
I'm looking at it right now. They both have one of the artists has Skull Fiesta. as their art, which is a game I don't know.
Okay. Sounds like
But
some
also-
Day of the Dead stuff. Mason Pierce, Jeff says, is this Jeff's crypto corner?
Yeah. Welcome to Mentor.
Bitcoin for all.
Let's all log into our bank account.
How much Bitcoin do you want? Yeah.
Log into our bank account. Send me the password.
I am the new protege of Jeff's Jeff. So basically, it's a scheme. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's just like, so it's like you have to have somebody at the top. We're calling it a Christmas tree scheme, right? And then they get 2 people to join them underneath, and it's foolproof. I promise. So did I tell you about the one my dad was in?
No.
He called it a funnel. So it's a reverse pyramid scheme. But it wasn't. He was like, no, this is not a scheme. You are going to make so much fucking money. And he just like tried to, and I just had all these questions that just like destroyed it, you know? And he was just, he never made a dime, right? He was in this thing for a year. He's like, I'm like, you get paid yet? He's like, any month now. Any month.
Oh, geez. That's so funny, man.
The funnel.
Great.
Yeah. How are you feeling, Jeff, and how is the recovery going? Asks Dan or Kim.
Oh yeah,
one
thanks,
of the
Dan. I'm feeling okay. Every day I feel like I'm getting better, and I'm like, I'm probably negative. And then yesterday I went and got the nose swabby test at the pharmacy, and that came back positive again. I think my wife's feeling fine too. Jack is getting better, so it's like I've told Devin and I had this conversation. We've both been to work sicker, like feeling sicker than we have now. So
sure.
We're lucky that we have, you know, the availability and time, like can take time off of work, and that's okay. And also that we're not feeling terrible.
So have you not seen a single person in real life since you've been sick?
We're just sitting there. We went through the Looney Baker drive-through today.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's just kind of boring.
Yeah.
Jack, I think, is so sick of us. It's like every day he's like, I want to go to Grandma's. I want to see Mimi. I want to go somewhere. He's just so done with us.
Give me your fingernails. You're like, no.
Give me a sucker.
No.
Oh yeah, Joe came over. Yeah, Joe came over and grabbed a couple games the other day. But
okay, cool. Well, he's been Joe's just recently got over it, so the antibodies are strong with him.
Yeah. All right. Should we open it?
Let's do it, baby.
Man, I've never done this.
Strip that sucker. We have to do it like a striptease. Okay. Actually, you know, yeah, you have to take your clothes off first. Why don't you let the game unbox you?
Okay. This will look good.
You could do it like you could do it like Jim Gamer. Do you know how to do that?
No.
So have you seen where he like grabs the cellophane and he just like pulls it off the top? It's like a magic thing. If you haven't seen it, then don't worry about it. Just rip that puppy open.
It's edited to do it.
No, you know, I don't think it is. So
does he like cut it?
I think he cuts the back. So I did it once to try. I cut the back off, like I separated the back with like a knife, and then you can like whoosh, and it looks like. Janelle says, Ryan, can you make Jeff louder?
Let me maybe just move closer to the mic. I don't know. Has that helped? I can maybe throw my mic up on a game.
Let's see. I might be able to make him louder. Uh-oh. Sorry. Goodbye, Jeff. Does this do anything, or is this? Try talking now.
All right. Let me move. I'm stacking
there
up
you
on
go. Yep, that'll do. That's it.
Is that better?
Yeah, 100%. Yep. These condenser mics, they have to be like right up on us to get the audio.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully it's that better, Janelle. If you can. All right, we got some.
I can see by your levels that it's a little better.
Okay.
Yep,
well, now we have Hallertau and How.
Ooh, you should let Hallertau unbox a towel.
Unbox it.
A how. Yeah.
Unpress it.
And we'll play some music in the background, some sexy music. Okay, everyone's saying that's good. I learned that at my fundraiser, said Joe. Oh yeah, the microphone needs to be right in your mouth, right? Mason Pierce says sound design brought to you by Uwe Rosenberg, baby Uwe.
Ooh, nice. Is Hallertau really $90? No. Joe said.
I didn't get it for $90.
No, I did not get it for $90.
Is it $90 now? Maybe.
No, I don't think so. It shouldn't be.
Does it say $90 on the box? Expert level, $90.
Expert level, yeah.
Expert level spending.
Yeah. All right, so I'm popping this open. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Shrink is opening.
Oh.
Uncomfortable as it is the normally unwrapped shrink, where it's just like I was like, maybe I'll get a
take
little...
it off. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I said, oh, baby. Yeah, okay. I guess maybe MSRP is $90, which is what something like RIW would sell it for.
Oh,
But I'm pretty sure.
I did not pay $90 for it.
No, I probably paid like $15.
Yeah, it was at least.
And an exposed ball sack.
Yeah, it was between $0 and $70, I think. All right, it's opening.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I have no idea what people look for in unboxing, so I'm just gonna literally unbox it.
Oh, I would smell the top.
Smells good.
Does it smell like normal game box?
Yeah. So the publisher got that right.
Wafting the flavors in.
Yeah, the publisher nailed the smell. It's just
that's
delightful.
awesome. They just put Gwyneth Paltrow's that candle scent, in there.
Yeah. All right, so we got a tiny looking rule book.
Weird.
Okay.
How many pages?
Not many. 14, 15.
Okay.
But smaller font kind of thing, but
oh, lots of examples it looks like.
Yeah, I like all the pictures in there. So
pictures are nice too.
They also have a little forward here. Just in case you want to learn.
You were being a little forward when you ripped that shrink off.
Ooh. We got component list, looks good. Even though the board's going to change a little design. So I do know that this is a worker placement game. There's a little bit of area control in it.
Okay. Little of this, little of that.
They are, like I said, I think the area control is not like a combat area control and more just like majority presence sort of thing.
Sure.
From my understanding.
Yeah, like Belfort or something?
Yeah. Yeah, which I like more than like a straight combat sort of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I know they're updating the rulebook, so when I learn it, I'm gonna have to I'll pull up the digital version that they have. So
okay, yep.
Okay. Oh, we got another rulebook. We got the World of a How rulebook. I think
is that a rulebook, or is that like
This is like historical background of all the cities.
Wow. Okay, Rahdo would love that. I feel like Rahdo is constantly talking about he gets mad at games that don't have any thematic exposition in them.
Yeah, he would love this. It's a historical background of the cities, buildings, roles, resources, and deities represented in the board game.
Wow. So this is a thing. Okay. Let's how do I
if you find some random information about it.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to I didn't mean to make you that small. Pop out. Oh, I can pop your video out. Ooh, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you a little bigger. What is wrong with me mouse? Me mouse. Okay, that's better. All right, I'm gonna pop you out like a belly button, and then I'm gonna look up a how.
Okay. Yeah, pull it up on the.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
Yeah.
AHAU. A how Tulum. Experience the magic and mystique of Tulum from our beachfront resort. Okay, that's probably not it. A how. Here we go. Oh, Tonga. Oh, okay. A how may refer to a political rulership tile from the Maya civilization.
Okay.
Okay. A how Fiji, the government state of Rotuma. No. A how Tonga, a town on, well, that's the island, right? But that's not the, oh, here we go.
This is more so the Mayan culture, it says. Has to do with the Mayan culture.
Kichi Ahau, the 16th century Yucatec name of the Maya sun god.
Ooh, yep.
Talks about that in there. Designated as God G. He's a G.
The G.
Is that new Jeff size true to size? Over here, you're like Stay Puft Jeff Mellow Man when you're this big.
Yeah.
And I'm just a little dwarf sitting on your shoulder. Buy all the games.
Yeah.
Janelle says, can we peek at your downstairs? Gross! Whoa! Hi, I'm Ryan James, and I approve this message. Mason Pierce says, I'm 5'7", so have no room to talk, but I felt the need to make the joke. Oh, because I made...
Yeah, we get it.
Oh, Jeff.
Uh-huh. Where's Natalie?
Jeff.
Natalie logged in as Mason Pierce. I was like,
I loved the Mayans when I was in elementary school, says Joe. Oh, man. That's funny. Okay, cool. So that looks good so far.
Yeah, okay. So we got some baggies.
Ooh, interesting.
I know some places are going away from it, but...
You know what? I think the environment can take one more hit for us to have little baggies in our games. I'm okay with. I'm very environmentally friendly, but man, just give us some baggies. I'm not going to dump them in the ocean, I promise.
Yeah,
I get like
I don't
so.
have enough.
I know.
Like I don't have enough sitting in this bag, like right here.
But like it's totally like first world problems. But when I open a board game that doesn't have like, I'm just like, gross. There's no baggies. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to organize my components? Yeah, every time I get like so like David from Schitt's Creek about it, you know.
Ew, David.
Ew, David.
Oh yeah, poor Natalie during the rules explanation. Yeah, right. Ryan said it.
Natalie during the rules this week was absurd.
During the episode where she had no idea what the rules were going on in the game.
I know.
That we've already played.
That was the funniest shit in the world. She was so mad, Joe, when so I edit the episode. So how it works. We'll peel back the curtain a little more. Jeff comes over early in the morning at like, well, I know it's not early in the morning, but in the morning, he comes over like, what time do you come over? Like 10 o'clock? Sometimes a little earlier? 9:30, 10 o'clock. And we usually bullshit, play a game, hang out, visit, talk, and it's awesome, right? We hang out, and then we kind of start the episode. We order lunch. We break for lunch. We eat lunch. And, then we keep going. And I lost my train of thought, Jeff. What was my point of saying this?
Natalie rules explanation game something.
Yeah, right. So, so after the show ends, Jeff, takes off pretty much after that, because at this point he's been here for 4+ hours, sometimes 5 hours, right? So you're not out of here till sometimes 3 o'clock. Right. And right after he leaves, I edit. Like the second he's out, sometimes I go right into it and he's just like, okay, goodbye. And then he takes off. And, and I'm just in the middle, because editing will usually take me a couple hours to do. Sometimes not that long. Sometimes about an hour if we don't have a ton of content in it. But so I'm editing like crazy. And then I edit the show, I get it all done. And then I go back in the show and I'm like, I got to find a point that I think is short enough, but really funny. And so I was just randomly this was a long episode, over 3 hours this episode. And I just randomly, Jeff, I put the mouse, I was like, I'm just gonna it's like when you spin the globe and you like put your finger on it and then that's where I'm visiting. I did that. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put the mouse somewhere in this 3-hour timeline, and whatever it does, that's what it's gonna be. And I hit it, and as soon as I hit play, it was like, I just told you that. And I was like, oh yeah, this is perfect. And so she heard me editing that up for that clip, and she was like, God damn it, is that gonna be the clip for this episode? And I'm like, babe, that was ridiculous.
I just told you. Well, where's the bell? Do I ding? What's the next thing I do? How are we gonna win? How do I beat Jeff in this game?
I'm like, it's movies and board games. What, every time?
Like every time, but how do you get the answer? It was great.
It was the funniest shit. It just kept going and going. Oh my god. Okay, I'm missing a bunch of stuff here, Jeff. Sorry. I'll have you go on in just a minute. Let's get some chat here. Janelle says, poor Natalie, it was pretty hilarious though, not that I listen anymore. Yeah, right, Janelle. That was great. Thank you for sending that in. Mason Pierce says, I bought baggies on Amazon 2 months ago, and nearly every game I've purchased since then has come with X. You know what? It's so funny you say that. I agree with you. It was like, I felt like it was like 3 or 4 games in a row that I bought that didn't come with baggies, and I was like, well, I guess that's just not the way it's going anymore. And then the last like 5 I've opened, all baggies. Right? It's loaded. Janelle says, true, Mason, we have the same thing. Never-ending baggies. Never-ending baggies. Sam, what's happening? Hey, Sam. Hi, Janelle. Sam. Google has been auto-correcting all my exclamation points to question marks, and it's weird. That is weird. Sam says, poor Natalie.
Yeah.
Kim says, not missing much, Janelle. So is it a movie or is it a board game?
So how do they go together?
Google says, okay, but maybe the funniest part of the entire episode was the very, 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 very end of the episode after the music. Funny. Has anybody other than Sam gotten to the end after the music? If you have, you will know what I'm talking about. Sam says, was she even drinking? No, she was not drinking. I don't know what was wrong, but it was fantastic. If you're just joining us, Sam, and anyone else who's just joining us, Jeff is unboxing a brand new game called A How that will be going to Kickstarter in the end of February, potentially early March, from a company called Aperion. No,
Yeah.
Aperion Games, brand new publisher, brand new designer, first time design, and look at the gorgeousness of this box. It's called A How, Rulers of Yucatan. And I did find out, Jeff, it was the Yucatan Peninsula where the meteor hit to kill all the dinosaurs.
You're a genius. You knew it.
Look at me knowing things.
You knew it.
I knew it. So Jeff is unboxing that for us all right now. So I'd say keep going, Jeff. What do we got next?
All right, keep going. We got next. In a baggie, we have some cards, which looks like from the rule book is like summary cards. So like player aids. So
Ooh, I love that.
Well done.
Love that.
Looks like we got like turn stuff on one side and then like that's never gonna focus, but
you can tell it's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, and then the like powers of maybe the different.
Man, those colors, dude. Those colors are really lush.
I know. I think it's gonna get backers just because of the way it looks, right? Like,
So my guess though, like I wonder, like to Joe's question about the price point, it's got to be a higher price point than normal, right? If this is just like a first time publisher, first game. Although I guess it's not like just a guy producing his own game, right? This is a publisher.
Yeah, it seems like this is their launching point. This could be the start.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So I wonder what they're going to need.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Janelle says,
hate to like make a guess, but
yeah, no, I agreed. Yeah, because they didn't tell you anything, right? Janelle says, I thought for sure Jeff bought 7-Eleven wine again. No, Natalie was completely sober. Mason
time.
Pierce says, I'm doing a dry January on day 4 and have already had a dream about an IPA.
January's long.
Sam says, hey, I teach my students about that, about the meteorite or the meteor or about the Yucatan Peninsula in general. Kim/Dan says, Mason, it's February somewhere, so you can have one. Right. It has got to be in Romania or Russia or something. Time zones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. What else we got?
Makes sense. All right, we got some tokens.
Ooh, punch boards.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of like they're on smaller, like look at their small punch boards.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I wonder if that could be a smaller publishing thing, or again, this is just their prototype. So
They're not like economically putting stuff together for this copy.
Trying to mass produce these things. So it looks like we have these things in the rulebook are called pyramid tiles.
Okay.
And they have those cool different.
Yeah, those same that artwork that you saw on those cards a second ago.
Yeah, pretty cool. So that's a few of these. Seems like there's like about 10 or 12 of each little color.
That's cool.
We got some. Ooh, one thing just fell out somewhere. Some circles. What do we got for these circles? Production tiles. Okay, so probably those different areas on the board. You're like producing different goods.
Okay, that sounds sweet.
Something like that. Oh man, I've seen these. I've seen the pictures of these things.
Ooh.
So this looks like it's probably all of a component, like a person's components, a player's components.
Okay. Yeah, like one player color.
Yeah, like you get the ruler. We're gonna get some player boards as well soon.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but this thing's cool. I hope everybody gets like one of these. It's like a ruler.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I like that.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those because it plays up to 5, which is also a plus.
Interesting. It does seem like when there's like area control involved, 5 is kind of a sweet spot. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. Yeah, and 2 is not.
You're right. 2 is definitely not.
So
this game's terrible with 2 players.
This game's terrible with 2. It's like pit. So yeah, all those rest of these punch boards are all exactly the same, just I think for the different player colors.
Okay.
So I'm assuming they'll figure out, again, a more, like you said, better way to put all those tiles in there.
Sure.
Before you punch them. All right, what do we got here? These things are building tiles.
Whoa, I just gave it away. Okay. Cool.
So we got building tiles that look like they have like resource conversion actions to do on them. So the resources look like little cubes. That'd be cool if they maybe had like, if they had upgrades, like their stretch goals. Because I feel like this game could have some really awesome stretch goals.
It looks like it could have components like Arnak or something.
Yes. Yeah. Like,
you know,
or like, yeah, even just like cool wooden components. All right. gonna break it. No, let's look at this thing first. I got some cards. So
we have a game in the chat. Sly Banana 37, who is Kim/Dan, says Dan is home, by the way, but I wonder if you guys can guess who is talking. I think it will probably be easy, but that is I could see Dan taming it down just so we could think it's Kim. One of the birds or Goldie? I don't know what that was in reference to.
Neither.
Something we should probably know. Madigan. Is that Dan or Kim? You think so?
I'm gonna go with Dan.
I wonder. Okay, so Kim, if it's Kim, you can't cheat and be like, "Hey Dan, what would you say?" But technically, you're the one typing it. That's bullshit. Yeah, it's about time you showed your face, Madigan. That does sound like something Dan would say, but I also could see Kim going, "I know that Dan would say that, so it's me." I'm gonna say Kim.
Would say something like that.
I'm gonna say Kim though.
I'm gonna go with Dan.
Okay, we have one Dan, one Kim.
That's a Dan thing to say.
It totally is a Dan thing to say. But I wonder if we're trying to be tricked.
Yeah. All right, so I got more
cards. Goldie?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, is Goldie making an appearance at Nerdfest? He's gonna bring the belt, right?
Oh, he's bringing it. He's already talked about maybe Underwater Cities being our belt.
The game that you use to.
Yeah.
Okay. I would love to be a part of watching at least the game that you two are involved in for the championship belt.
Be in. It's not.
No way. No, it's got to be between because it's between the two of you, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what if you just won?
Right, exactly. So I think it should be maybe it should be a 2-player only game for just you and Dan to see the fate of Goldie.
Like well,
it's Dan's belt, so we'll see. I got drunk one time on a podcast we did. I did 2 sips of honey whiskey. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah. Did you know that Dan was on podcast before?
No.
I know
that he created a podcast.
Yeah.
2 episodes of a podcast. Fairy Tale Inn. Right. So we can do 4-player Underwater Cities, and the score between Madigan and I will decide who Goldie's going home with. Okay. Spoiler, Jeff. It's me.
Yeah. I think Dan said that.
That's awesome. Okay, keep going, man. Keep going. What do we got here?
Got some cards. It looks like there's these things called region cards. So there's different cards. They're color oriented, and I think they have an area of the board. So there's here's a purple one, and I think that is going to correlate with different zones on the board.
Okay, so you put these on the board. I can't wait till we see that. Play them,
or maybe you play them to do an action there or something. I don't know.
Okay, that makes sense.
But if I know they're redoing a lot of the board, so maybe they're trying to redo some of the artwork on the cards. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be. Okay.
Okay, so let's
real
get into
real quick, let me show you this really, really quickly. Natalie is over at her sister's right now, and this is the baby.
Let's see the baby.
There's the baby. So that is baby Peyton.
Hey, Peyton.
Yeah. Yep, look at that little man. Yep, that's little man. OMG, those little cheekies, says Miss French Toast. Wait, Natalie's butt's not in the shot. Which one is Natalie, says Mason Pierce. Exactly. Janelle says, "Aw, that's cute." Yeah, so she is man, she's loving that baby time. That baby.
I bet. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's super cool. Okay, cool. Sorry. Go on.
All right, I found another bag. That's cool.
Oh, finally. I'm waiting for that one.
Okay, so I do know that these are the player boards.
Oh, hell yeah. So
player board has a pyramid that I believe you're building, it looks like, which is very cool.
Okay.
So my thought is maybe the building tiles will go on your.
So there's numbers on those? Is it 7 and 4 and 4? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's points or if that is those numbers look like the numbers on the cards.
Could that be, Jeff? Could it be like a dynamic player board? Are you taking things off to reveal those?
Ooh,
do you start with tokens on them? Oh, I would love the hell out of that.
Yeah. Maybe give me a second. Maybe check out the setup and see.
Yeah. Date Night Dice in the chat here says, I was painting and watching you guys, but Emily wants to play Lovers in a Dangerous Space. Time to later, haters. Okay, Ben is very drunk. Bye, D&D. I got about 40% of that, but thank you for hanging out for the time. Bye, D&D, says Sam. Also, quick hello to Joe, Sam, Em, and Ben, and anyone I may have missed, says Kim/Dan. Ryan the mechanic. Oh no, the Ryan mechanic. Yes, exactly. Yes, a dynamic player board.
Okay, I don't think it's that. I think you're building.
Shit.
You're using these tiles, these cool tiles.
Okay. Yeah.
That's right. These cool tiles.
Okay.
And those go on your player board, and I think then when they cover up spaces, they do things.
Ooh, damn.
So it's the opposite. So
That sounds amazing.
but I like that. There's also 2 sides to them, so that's cool. I don't know if, like, one's harder, one's easier. It says to pick all the same. So
one's harder and one's longer, I think.
Longer, and then this one's like bulbous.
That one's bulbousy. One's a little meatier.
Yeah. A lot of that.
One of them's got just a giant vein running through. Oh, Amanda, hello. Congrats on your first live stream that you did yesterday on Instagram Live. You had a lot of people following you. It was great.
Amanda, that was great. That was like the biggest Instagram Live I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, you did fantastic. You did fantastic. I was messaging everybody on Instagram that said that there might be, you might flash people at some point, so that may have increased your viewers. Because I always try to say that before. You never know.
You never know. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta get those listeners.
Yeah, you
gotta get those viewers somehow.
I got the followers. That's what Mentor Elizabeth told me.
You did promise that, Ryan. That's true. I did. I'm sorry, guys. Well, it was a maybe. I said maybe. I said there was a 99% chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. Those look sweet, dude. I want to play with those.
I know, they're cool. I think they're like the colors of the players are like at the bottom, which is kind of cool. So there's like red and purple.
Oh, nice. Okay. So there's 5 of those, I guess.
5 of these, yep.
What are the player colors?
Purple. Ooh. Green, orangish, red, and something else. Like a yellowy lighter color.
Oh, interesting. A yellowy lighter color. Do they seem distinguishable from each other?
Yes.
You said like, red and orange and...
Yeah, I'm going to pull... I think there's player colors in this bag, so I'm going to pull those out. We'll see them. Hopefully. All right. So there's 2 things left. There's the board, and then there's what looks like this bag of goodies.
Oh, my God. Are you not allowed to open that?
No, I'm opening it.
You held it like it was like... You just dropped it in the toilet beforehand. Like,
and back this on Instagram.
Sploosh, yeah.
Back this on Kickstarter, and you'll be able to see it. All right. So
Amanda says, well, it's because it was the first and they wanted to see a disaster ensue. That's why everybody watched her. Of course, Amanda's the type of person who, no matter what good is happening, she can find the bad in it. She also says, oh, man, I knew I disappointed somehow. See, it's always bad. All you have to do is be like, don't worry, guys. I promise to give you the fan service next time. Kim Dan says, got to give that tease for next time. See, exactly. Dan knows what I'm saying. Now everyone will watch again with, oh, Ryan said this time for sure.
Yep. I think that was Dan also. I'm going with Dan said that.
Yeah, I agree. Amanda and I are soulmates. Also have that negative streak, says Sam. I understand that for sure. We're going to find out what's in the bag of goodies.
Bag number 1. These are, I just looked, these are resource cubes. So.
Okay.
There's just, it says 75 resource cubes in these 5 different colors. So not
that
75.
Does not look like 75. Oh, okay.
No, yeah. 50, so there's more. There's like,
I see.
I think their bags are just separated.
I wonder if stretch goals will make those not cubes.
I know, that would be very cool if they were,
whatever
15
they're
of each
supposed
color.
to be.
Looks like the resources are corn, water, obsidian, cacao, and limestone.
Nice.
So we got that. All right, here's player color number 1. This would be like a nude.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Kind of like.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, nude.
Yeah, the hedonism color.
Player color number 2, orange.
Very good.
Yeah.
They just had a bronzer applied.
Yep.
Negative streak like pessimism, or negative streak like a superpower that can create anti-space.
So Ryan, here's you.
Yeah, booyah, green. That's awesome.
Green.
How many, everybody in the chat right now, what is your favorite player color to play with? I mean, I have to know this because 99% of you, Sam, are coming to Nerdfest this year.
Yeah, we need to split up the colors. We can't play with each other.
Right.
So I want to get this. I know there's a little stand in here for like the player marker, so I want to get this really quick.
Uh-oh, Jeff. Yellow for me, says Dan.
Uh-oh.
Purple for Kim.
Man, we might not be. I think Dan said that.
Every time I streak, people call it a negative, says Joe. That's not true. You are a very, very sexy man. Sam says yellow or black. I know, I am sorry. Because, wow, so we have 2 for the first 2 said yellow, Jeff. Wow. That's pretty cool. Amanda says, I'm actually known for being positive, but I have a dark sense of humor, so it's a weird combo. All my life I have been yellow. Another 3 yellows in a row?
God.
But honestly, anything that's not blue. Natalie's kind of that way too. For some reason, she does not like blue.
Oh.
I don't really understand. Like if I give her blue, like if we do like red, green, yellow, blue would by far be her last choice. Well, I say by far, but I guess there's only 4, so.
You got a couple of greens. We got Amanda's green.
Green, but honestly, I go for the aesthetics. LOL. I'll change it up for photos.
Yeah.
You gotta match your meeple color to your outfit.
Yeah, or you got to have like enough contrast between the colors.
Yeah, exactly. I won't do red, and I don't really like green. Janelle says my brother is always blue, and I never think it's me. Okay.
Yeah, we always have our colors at game night. Like,
right. So
you know if weird things get changed up, it's hard where they're like,
yeah,
oh,
you want to move that color.
Yeah,
that's the tough part. Like at a Nerdfest, Jeff, like somebody might take yellow, and you're in a game you're playing, and you're like, what the hell am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
what do we got next?
We got a little stand for our guy.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of standees.
You're a ruler. All right, so let's
I'm a fandy of standee.
Ooh. This is like a deep purple color.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, this is cool.
I like that a lot.
It seems like the workers are, you get like 15 workers.
They're gonna call him my name now, hush.
Seems like they're just meeples. This would be also cool if they upgraded some of these little the worker meeples.
That's
They're
awesome.
like the tall meeples. They're not like the short Carcassonne skinny meeples. These are like the taller, or the short fat ones. These are a little taller.
Yeah, okay. Amanda says, I absolutely will not choose green if Wally is red. It's too Christmas, unless it's December. Oh, awesome. I like that size meeple. That's a good meeple.
Yeah, they're cool.
Blue for me, but at game night, I'm never blue. I'm always the other one. Oh, sure. 1 second. We've got a little girl here. Hello. Oh, yeah, sure. Yes. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Here, come here to the microphone.
Hi.
This is Lexi.
Hey.
Look, it's Uncle Jeff.
Hi.
Say hi, Uncle Jeff.
Hi,
Hey, Lexi.
Jeff.
What are you
How
doing?
Are you?
Good. How are you?
Okay. I heard you.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she can't hear you, I guess.
Oh.
I guess. Yeah, I forgot. I'm in my headphones. Here you go. Did you get one for Scarlett? Here. Does she need it? Okay. Here's this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And this. Love you.
Love you too.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Continue, Jeff.
All right. Let's see. I think that's all the. Or we got one more. All right. Then just the red.
Well, I can't wait till we get to those other wooden components. Sweet. That's a huge baggie for these colors.
Yeah, that was like, again, I think just them producing it on their own or getting these things together on their own. They probably had a baggie of baggies too.
Yep, for sure.
All right, so those are the wooden components. That's what we got.
There was a shit ton of baggies, Jeff, in Bitoku.
Yes.
And
I
don't know about you, but for me, they were almost all necessary.
They were, yeah. I honestly, like, what I did is I took some of the bigger ones and I kept them and put some of the small stuff into smaller bags that I already had. I almost wish sometimes they would not give me so much, like the bags that are this big. And give me like half the size.
Yeah, that's all you need normally for a lot of those.
Yeah.
Sam says, okay, yes about the Christmas. Also not a fan of yellow and red because it's ketchup and mustard. Amanda says, yeah, ha 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 ha. Okay, ha ha ha. I want to make sure I get the right ha's. Yeah, ha 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 ha. I will not play a yellow/red combo. Interesting. Okay.
Ooh, we play yellow-red a lot because I'm yellow a lot of times. And Devin will play red.
Devin will play red?
Devin doesn't care, obviously. But she'll also, if I'm setting up a game and there's that off pink purple color, she'll get that.
That's cool.
Yeah. All right. Then the board. That's it.
Oh yeah, the main draw. This is what I'm excited for. And this you said is subject to change.
Yeah. So this is, I think they even said currently in the mix for like they're already working on it. I don't know if play testing kind of came back and.
But not artwork, right? You said just graphic design.
Yeah. Let me actually read what they said. That's a good That's a good point here. All right. So they said
Amanda's not that high maintenance, she wants everybody to know. I'm high maintenance. Sam wants everybody to know.
So-
no, you're not, Sam.
They said we've recently want to highlight that the whole game has undergone a graphic audit. The game board and the region cards, which are these things that we were talking about.
Yep. Right. Okay.
Region cards will be completely redone, and the iconography and overall visual representation of the game will be improved.
Oh, I wonder what happened
Yeah,
to make them do
obviously something like good. Or they
that. Okay,
figured
real
something
quick
out.
before you go on to this, what is between Destinies and Pictures? I can't make it out.
It's a game
Is
I
it-
have to play like soon. Ruin Nation
Wow.
by Colossal Games.
Ooh, wow, that looks really cool.
I can open it up in a second.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, it's a.
I just saw the side of it and I'm like, that looks amazing. What is that?
It's beautiful. It's honestly looks like a muted color rising sun, like that kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, that
it's
kind of
also like an
aesthetic.
area control kind of fighting game, but
Okay.
so Dave Madigan won't like it.
Jeff, crap. Also, we need to maybe sometime soon. So if you listen to the last episode of the Gamecasters, we have our Gamecasters 2021 awards that you guys are all going to vote on. So we got to make those. I guess it's on me. I guess I got to make those categories to send to you, Jeff. So I'll try to get that going. Maybe the next day or two.
Okay,
we'll get
yeah,
those up
whatever.
on-
And I'll
on
put up
Instagram.
maybe we'll do a couple a day, or should we do like them all at the same time? Maybe let's do them all at the same time.
Yeah. We'll just put them all up there and we can maybe run it. Yeah. Because how would we do it? If we did it on a story, it would only be up for 24 hours. I guess
Yeah,
we could.
so could do it twice.
Yeah, we could do it twice. That's what I'm thinking. We do it twice. People vote twice. Who gives a shit? It'll just look
Yeah, who
cooler
cares?
for us. Yeah, it'll look sweet.
It'll just if everybody votes exactly the same as the first time, the proportions are the same. The winner.
What
will
if
still be the
everybody
same.
votes the exact opposite they voted the first time?
Good.
Nobody wins. Jeff,
we
your
get to
shelves
pick.
are glorious, says Amanda.
Oh,
But
thanks,
she
Amanda.
also says shelves is a euphemism for you know what.
Ooh.
And then she says, I
Yeah.
want to see the basement. Oh my gosh, Amanda, what are you
Wow.
doing?
Wow.
Jesus, jeez. That's sweet. Okay,
Alright,
let's see
ready?
this board. Yeah.
All right, let's open it up.
Oh my gosh,
So,
open it
looks
up.
Like we got two-sided board.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, it's not that large. It looks kind of like the size of like what's that game, Jeff, we used to play? Area control game where you're getting to the dragon cards. You know, it's area control. You're stacking up the little things. Oh, what the heck was it called?
Get in the dragon.
Ethnos.
Oh,
It
yeah,
kind of looks like
might
that
be-
size board.
It might be a little bigger than that.
Is it bigger than that? Okay, maybe
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think-
seeing it right.
Yeah, that was a cool game.
Yeah, I like that game.
Yeah, I don't know like proportion to like.
Yes, thanks, Dan. What's up, Ty? Hey, all. Ethnos, it's Ethnos. Pick me. Dan, thank you. Amanda
Knew
wants to
it.
see your downstairs. Yeah, Amanda, that's nasty. Jeez. Leave the man alone.
Leave the man alone. So here's the game box, I guess. This is like a This is like a Ticket to Ride size game box.
Yep.
So
Okay. So I guess it does look a little bigger.
yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
twofold, but it's not small by any means. So it looks like
I guess
This
I'm
is
used
for
to
maybe-
Batoku for the last couple days. So that's like
oh man,
13% the size of Batoku board.
that thing was awesome and
It
massive.
just kept unfolding.
Yeah, you just kept going.
Right. Like that. I'm not going to say it. It kept unfolding like Dave's penis.
Like, oh man, I folded in half. So this is probably the Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
So,
then the
okay,
back,
how do the cards go on there, I wonder?
I think maybe you're playing the cards from
On
your
those
hand and then
numbers?
putting tokens- Yeah.
Oh,
Or you're just playing- maybe you're playing in
I
the-
see. And it matches what's on the board.
Yeah. So I think that's probably what that is. So it looks like there's two different. So this is 4 and 5 players, and 2 and 3 are on the
It
back.
kind of looks like a mangled, like state of Michigan. Like if the hand was just fucking mangled.
I'm really now intrigued to see what the new like graphic design and new board looks like.
Yeah, I wonder what they're doing to it.
It doesn't look like. It doesn't look as.
Agreed. That is a
Like,
very stark contrast from the box cover.
Yeah. So maybe it's gonna look like.
It's
I
much
would
more
love these
muted.
colors more on
Agreed.
there.
Because that board to me, Jeff, looks like the colors kind of made me think of like Memoir 44.
Yeah, just kind of like an older,
Right.
washed out sort of.
Right. Oh boy, Sam says, LOL, speaking of Ticket to Ride, one of my students asked me today if I know how to play trains, and I was like, asked me if I know how to play trains, and I was like, no. And another student yells, do you mean Ticket to Ride? And turns out she did, and now they all want me to teach them. Valentine's Day board game party, here I come. Or are you going to start your very own board game club, just like Jeff Madigan?
You should, Sam, at your new school in the Lower Peninsula.
Yeah, be a troll. Troll.
Troll.
Gotta pay that troll toll.
Yep. You know where you gotta go.
Gotta pay the troll toll to get in. LP, here I come. Gross.
Yeah.
No, you can do all of that you want in the LP, Sam.
The LP.
Janelle's about to moderate me, I think. That looks pretty good. I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little track up here to move around on. We got something to put your building tiles down here.
Very good. Yeah. Okay. Nice. That's all that's in the box?
Again, that's it.
Very cool.
It's empty.
That is a how builders of Yucatan? Rulers of Yucatan.
I know, I couldn't get that in my brain either. I had to look it up 5 times.
Right. Same here. I was making the story today and I was like, I posted it and I was like, shit, it's wrong. Yeah. In a second, Jeff's going to be like, dude, no.
The people of the Yucatan. Yucatanians.
Oh man, that's cool though. Yeah, I think honestly, well, okay, there's Janelle. The night man cometh. Exactly.
Yep. Yeah.
After school dice club, cool board game anime. Really? A board? The only anime that I've seen that is like about games. Oh, I can't even remember what it's called. It's like about a school. It's like Yurikawa, I think Yurikawa or something. Ryan, if you cannot remember the name, just call it the 12 inches of Yucatan or whatever. That's a great idea. Yeah, Jeff, I would love to see a little bit of any other game that you can show us that that you're allowed to, if you're allowed to, you know.
Could show you.
I mean, unless you got shit to do. You do you. But it'd be kind of cool to see some other stuff.
Yeah. Well, we could talk about something going to Kickstarter like right now in the moment.
Okay. Like today?
Today, already just hit the Kickstarter.
It's on Kickstarter? I would love to hear all about that.
I think so. I might be wrong, but you can double check.
Okay, I will. I'm going to check right now.
Is that the right side? Anybody else do this? Anybody else have to have their...
Hell yeah. That's the only way to fly, baby. That's the only way to fly. Box on the right way. All right, Kickstarter. All right, Jeff, what's this game called?
Oh, man. Here it is.
Oh, I'm blocking you. Sorry.
Oh.
Blazon. Yeah.
Blazon.
Let's see if we can find Blazon. Let's get our Blazon, shall we? There it is.
Find that on it. So this is 25th Century Games.
25th Century Games in the air.
So
396 backers. 15 days
that
to
was
go.
Is it already funded?
It's funded. It's funded, baby.
Okay. That doesn't surprise. They did a lot of social media stuff, and they're also like 25th Century has done. That's our friend Chad. If you remember meeting him at Gen Con, like tall guy, who's with Chris at the booth. Yes.
He
listened to our episode and likes that were inappropriate.
Ah, right. Of course. Yeah. Who would?
25th Century also have done. They did the Tutankhamun redo. Cloud City, Jurassic Parts.
Ah, right.
They've done some.
Cloud City was fun. I like the Cloud City.
They've done some games recently. So this, I don't know a ton about this game. I know it's set collecting, 30 to 60 minutes.
Ian O'Toole.
And it's got Ian O'Toole's name on it. So
Hell yeah. Sam says, I dream to be a person who puts the covers on the right way. Does that mean you don't put the covers on the right way, Sam? That is the only way to fucking fly. Yeah, in the anime, it's real games. They play Elfin Road, Cockroach Poker, and a few others. What? Holy shit. After School Dice Club. Okay, I'm going to watch that. It's a hentai, you said, right? It's a hentai?
I don't know what that means.
I hope so. That's anime porn. That's the only anime I watch.
That makes sense.
Bro, you saw me put the cards in the stack the wrong way 15 times in a row at your house, and you think I put the covers on correctly?
That's true.
You were wearing pants for a shirt and shirts for pants, and I had to tell you all the time. Every time I came out of the bathroom,
Come on.
That's funny.
Well, do you want to check this
Yeah,
one out?
let's check it out, man.
All right.
Judging by this picture here, there's going to be some kick-ass looking wooden components in this box.
Yeah, look at this. This is like bag. It's like these.
Also, dude,
Humongous,
what
chunky-
are these player boards? I mean, it's like, are the player boards the whole game?
I think it's like cards and player board. I don't think there's like a main. So this is like a, again, I don't have sweet webcams where that's gonna focus.
That's
anything, but,
fucking awesome. That is so cool. That is so cool.
a little. I
A
don't know what
boar?
was that?
That's Pumbaa.
Yeah.
That's Pumbaa.
Yeah, Pumbaa. Here's Timon.
Right. Okay.
So my assumption is, again, this is my. There was supposed to be a wing on the back of that, but that looks cool.
Wow. Did it break?
It looks like it. There's like a little.
I got you.
I don't have it in the box though. I'm assuming this prototype probably got bounced around to a few different places.
Oh, I see.
It's kind of cool.
Oh, so this is the prototype?
Well,
This is not a production
like,
copy?
it is. It's a production copy, but it's not like the final one. I guess. I
Yeah,
don't
so
really know how
subject to
differentiate
change
that.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
this is like their first print run, right? So they made it to then get it out to people.
Sure.
That's kind of cool.
Whoa. P
I
tier
don't know if-
Griffin.
I'm not sure if that's like who you are. Like, are you?
Yeah, like you represent
they're
one of those?
No, it looks like they're achievement tokens. So when
That's
you-
a big boy, says Amanda. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is. Those are big
not-
boys.
They're not minis.
Ooh, guys. So Jeff, we've been playing a lot of micro macro.
Okay, sweet.
Oh my, I cannot. We like, cannot. So I think Natalie said this on the podcast. We were like, kind of like, we don't want to finish. We were rushing through it, and we didn't want to like finish too
Yeah.
early. But now that Full House is out, whatever happened to the predictabilities, you know?
Yeah.
We
Enjoy
are gonna.
Gladstone expansion.
Yeah, exactly. Cut it out. So we are. We're like going. We're finishing now the first one, and it gets kind of difficult.
Okay, I agree. So, I bought I bought two copies of that, the original, the first one. One I kept here, and Joe actually has it right now. The second one I just left at school because I'm like, the kids are gonna ruin this thing. I
Yeah,
may as well
right.
leave it at school.
Absolutely, they're gonna destroy it. Yeah.
And they've played through, and they're on like the 4-star ones kind of
Yep.
as they go through. And I go over there, and I'm like, these are tough. Like,
Yes.
the questions. I'm not like engaged in what they're doing, but it's a lot harder than like, where'd they go?
Right.
You know.
We played the last 4-star one, so we're gonna be on to the 5-star ones now. I think there's 2 left, and they were.
Okay.
We spent a considerable amount of time on a couple of them, in a really fun way. I heard the last 4 are difficult. Yeah, so the last 2 that we did so far, which are the last 2 4-star ones, were challenging in a really fun way. Like there was one point I was like, you know how I get Jeff something when we play Exit sometimes? I'm just like, I just kind of check out mentally after like an hour. Yeah, I'm just like, I just can't do it. Natalie was like, just sit down and I'll do this. And I was like, okay, I just can't do it.
Take a break.
Yeah, and so I took a break, right? And then we figured it out, and it was a really cool payoff.
Nice.
It was fun.
Nice.
The only problem with that, there's a tendency, and this happened for me, you can find accidentally spoilers.
Sure.
You know, because the board
Yeah.
is just everything for the entire game is right in front of you. So we were like searching for this one person across the town, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think I found the very end of this, and I'm not supposed to know this, you know. And I was like, oh darn. Anyway, it's not a big deal, but still, that is such a freaking awesome game.
Yeah, it is.
All right, what do we got?
All right.
What do we got?
All right, what else we got? We got these cool tokens, Herald tokens.
That's my boss's
Harold.
name.
Looks like him.
That's his name. Yeah,
Little,
there
like,
he is, Harold.
Feather
Hello,
and
Harold.
ink. Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
those are sweet.
Oh, like HEAR
Yes.
or HERALD.
Yeah. Herald. Okay, these things are called abatement tokens, but they're like little ink blot looking things.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're like really cool. They got them in.
That's
4 different
awesome.
colors.
Oh God, is one of them white?
And that's like a blue.
Okay.
It's like
Put it right in your
Yeah,
cheek.
He's like, I
Oh
don't
man. Yeah. I need a picture of that. That's great. I got my blaze on.
all right, what else we got? We got some square cards.
Square
Okay.
cards sometimes bum me out because they're just so hard to
Yeah.
shuffle.
Device cards, element cards. You know, but
It's blue, says Amanda.
yeah, it's blue.
It is. It looks white enough. It's white enough to get the
They all
job
got like
done.
little shields on it, so I'm wondering. if
Oh,
you're
that was
collecting
the
shield.
flux capacitor right there. That was
yeah,
cool.
that was it. Yeah, I wonder if you're collecting these like different shields or something.
That's
The
cool.
time on the box is 30 to 60 minutes. Again, that's a good.
How do the cards feel? Are they like a nice quality?
Yeah. They feel like a playing card,
Okay.
like a deck of cards.
Yeah, sure. That's kind of nice then.
nothing
So
like-
probably easier to shuffle that way.
Yeah, nothing like through the
Sometimes
roof.
square cards are like too rigid. You can't get a good shuffle
Yeah.
on them unless you sleeve them.
Right. And then those are more annoying to find too.
Mm-hmm.
Little mini promo expansion. Okay. Handwritten. Ooh.
Really? Whoa.
Oh, here's the I'm gonna glue this back together for our buddy Chad. Here's the other piece of that thing.
Oh, cool. Do you have to give this to somebody else when you're done?
I don't think so.
You're the end of the
But-
line? That's cool.
I might be. Yeah, because he was really just like, hey, if you want to, no big deal. He's like, everybody important has gotten it, so if you want it, then here.
You're the only nobody that I haven't sent it to.
Yeah, exactly. It's not too big of a piece, actually. It's just a small, like, anyway.
Yeah.
Little piece fell off, so
That's cool.
a little piece of glue on that.
Nice.
Some slightly bigger cards. These are like normal size, probably green sleeve cards. Maybe a little bigger, but.
Okay. I can play green sleeves on the piano.
Ooh,
That's cool.
right now?
I could if I had the piano here. I could do it. Is green
Alright, we
sleeves the ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da?
You were in band. I have no idea.
I think that's green sleeves. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You quit band, is that what you said? You were actually in band?
Yeah, I was in band for like 2 weeks, and then
Let
my
me guess.
teacher.
Did you play the trumpet too?
Yeah, I played the trumpet because I was like, oh,
All
Billy
three of
Boy.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was like, this sucks. I was like, you have to miss recess like every other day to go like toot a horn. I'm not doing that. Like that's outrageous.
Come on.
Like I'm not doing that.
I
Like,
love
and then
that.
my teacher was kind of a bitch, and she like made me like play something in front of the whole class, and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
Miss Muse? Sam says, yes, that's green
No.
sleeves. Oh, cool. That was great. And Jeff, you seem like a trumpet player.
What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Sam and
you have
Natalie
that,
just
you
can't-
have that
Yeah.
trumpet face, Jeff, I guess.
Yeah, you look like a trumpet. What? Devin, what does that mean?
What the fuck does that mean?
Thank you. Devin says, no, I don't.
Yeah, no, you do.
What?
What kind of player does he look like, Devin? What musical instrument does Jeff look like he would play?
Devin, what do you think? She'll think about it.
Okay, get back to me. Devin.
No, it was not Miss Muse.
Devin would be a
because-
clarinet, says Sam.
You're playing the clarinet? Devin? Yeah. No. Devin danced her whole life.
Nice, that's great.
No,
Football,
Ryan.
okay. Yeah.
Miss Muse is obviously watching this.
Yeah,
I
totally.
don't want to say a bad thing about her. It was not Mrs. Muse.
Oh, okay. Okay. There was another
She is a-
lady?
Yes, it was somebody else. Mrs. Muse was a beautiful human being.
I liked Miss Muse. Yeah.
She was so nice. She
What
was
a
like the
perfect
kindest
name for a teacher to be the teacher of music, Miss Muse.
Yes. She was like the kindest person ever.
She was really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So did she leave then before you got to her? Like, how did you have a
was
different
like-
teacher?
No, she was like I don't know. She was like the kids. She was like the elementary music teacher, and then there was like a band person.
Oh.
So like we would go to her to like play the recorder and like shake those fucking bells. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But we didn't,
yeah.
We didn't have that for like she wasn't the band instructor. So I don't know if that. how
Oh,
that changed or
interesting.
whatever.
Huh.
And
Interesting.
it wasn't Lucius either. So
Wow. Yeah, that's weird.
anyway, here's some player boards.
Wow, that's nice.
These are cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it supposed to be like a shield?
Yeah.
Oh, are they
Yes, it
all
is
different shapes? Oh, okay.
No,
I'm like, man,
they're
if they're different
different
shaped
shapes.
shields, that would be freaking badass.
Yeah. They look like the art is kind of the same around like the edges,
Yeah.
but still pretty cool. I assume that's your player board. Cool colors. So they're like that lighter purple, like purpley pink, a light blue,
Cool.
this kind of like off green, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. It's like pastel colors, kind of.
Yeah.
That's nice. And so
And
the
then-
square cards go on those then, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it. And then
The
then
kizzies.
there's a black.
My kizzer, Kazam. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. And then this might be like the main market.
Yeah, like the
board.
central board or something.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
It's got like this little.
Jeff, what's the time on the box? Like, what is it? How
It
long
says
does it
30
play?
to 60.
Okay.
Looks like it's got at least some sort of like player aid here on the board of like what to do.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know. 30 to 60 minutes is like perfect.
That's
like
a good. That's a good spot, especially for a game you don't know much about. You know what I mean? That's a good ask for somebody. Hey, I got this new Kickstarter game. You want to play it? I feel like a lot of people might be like, I don't know if it's like a 3-hour game, but if you're like 30 to 60 minutes, that's an easier ask to get people to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta trust like if Tool obviously did all the iconography too, so that's got to be obviously like through the roof.
I mean, they got Tool. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a I don't know.
That's a good get right there.
A good get. So 25th Century stepping up, and they don't have a ton of like really heavy. They don't have any heavy games. This isn't heavy either, but maybe they're stepping into a different world, trying to. Because there was one game. What was the other 25th Century game that we were kind of looking at?
So let's see. We got Tutankhamun, right? And then there was something else there.
Yeah, that was a bigger name, I thought.
Yeah, it had come out. It had come out before, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Oh, On the
I
Rocks.
honestly
Yeah,
don't.
Joe put On the Rocks in the chat, so that was definitely one.
That's not the one I'm thinking of.
But that was a big one.
Is that
Joe,
the one
you're
you were
right.
thinking of? Okay, that's not the
Maybe
one I'm thinking of. But...
There was another. There is.
Yeah,
another
there
one.
was like one more. I was like, I almost bought them both. I still have not played Tutankhamun. I think it's in shrink still. In fact.
It's cool, man. Maybe we should play it like one day before the show or something.
Okay. So here's what I want to ask the chat real quick. Again, because 99% of you are going to be at Nerdfest. What game, if you had to pick one game to play at Nerdfest? So here's what happens at Nerdfest, all of you coming to Nerdfest. How many times did I just say Nerdfest there? Like 15 times. What happens is you're like, I'm going to bring this game and this game and this game and this game and this game, and you're not going to play any of them. Okay. Yep. But is there one game that's more of an actual realistic goal, is pick one game that you really want to play? What would that game be? What would the game be that you really, really want to get played this Nerdfest? Jeff, do you have one that you like I want to play this game?
Well,
and Nerdfest is where I want it to happen.
The Measles kind of teased me and was like, he really wants to learn and play Trismegistus.
Okay, so you're going to teach him that?
So I would be very into playing that. There's like 1,000 games I want to play, but again, I'm not going to play any of them.
Let me ask you this. You played Trismegistus twice now?
Yeah, 2 or 3 times.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Has it gotten to 3 times yet? Okay, if it's gotten to 3 times, then never mind. I was a little excited to hear if it's only been 2 times, because that's in your top 10, right?
Yeah.
That's like number 10. I mean, I know you haven't redone your Pub Meeple yet, but I would definitely be interested to see after another play what, with more people, what it turns out to be.
Yeah, I think with more people, I know the time goes up. Like,
of course,
there
considerably.
is no way to shorten the game, so it could be almost too long. But I guess we'll see, because I've only played with 2.
Right. Well, that's why I'm kind of excited for you to play that and see. Bubble says Twilight Imperium tournament. Janelle, it's funny. Brian Beach, a buddy of mine, he came over to help me move my grill, Jeff. Okay. I got that new huge grill. It was like 500 pounds, so you have to have somebody else lift it. And Brian's a bigger, stronger man than I am.
James Melvin.
Yeah, exactly. He's the James Melvin of this time. And so he was like, dude, I was so pumped when I thought you were serious about the Twilight Imperium. He's like, I was like down for it. I was like, fuck yeah, I will only play that the entire fest. If anybody, I was like, dude, come on, man, no way you would do that. That would kill your time.
You can set it up in the driveway. People can come by.
Hey, if people want to play Twilight Imperium, all power to you. Play Twilight Imperium. It'll be the only game you play one day. That'll be like all you play. Amanda says, I would like to play Mind Management. Okay, Natalie will be all over that. So, Amanda, if you play that, try to keep Natalie involved in that with you, because she really wants to play that. Dan says Belfort or Underwater Cities. Dan, so every year, Ben Derrick, he's the one that's making our t-shirts. Oh, Jeff, should I show the t-shirt symbol? Should I show that?
Finish that story about Belfort. And then,
okay.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, cool. So every year Ben Derrick makes our shirts, and I always buy his and Dave and Terry's. And he's like, thanks for buying my shirt. But really what I want more than buying my shirt, he's like, there's 2 games I want to play. He's like, you pick one of the 2. One of them is Alien Frontiers. He loves that one. And the other one is Belfort. And because I know Dan wanted to play that too, Ben asked me this today. He's like, what game are you picking for our like mandatory game? And I was like, Belfort. Because I have another person who really wants to play it, and that's Dan. So Dan, we are definitely going to get Belfort played. I'm under contract to play it with Ben Derek. So that is totally happening. Joe says I can bring my sweet autographed copy of My Management. God damn it. I kickstart the damn game and Joe gets the most kick-ass version. That is like the sweetest. I told Joe, I was like, Joe, I'm really upset. And he was like, why didn't you just bring your copy? You should have brought your box cover. He could have signed it for you. Imagine me just carrying around the My Management box cover at Gen Con.
That's what Joe did.
No, he bought it there.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he bought it there, and then he had him do that. Yeah, no, I kickstarted the damn thing. Okay, so I want to unveil. How did I send it to you, Jeff?
I don't know. Oh, you sent it to me in the chat, in the Google
okay.
chat.
Okay, cool. So this is not, like all the games Jeff unboxed today, this is subject to change. It's more or less completed, but I have a couple things I want to show off. So here is the Nerdfest shirt logo. Okay. For anyone getting a shirt. Sorry, it's right over Jeff's face. Sorry, Jeff. Okay, there we go. So this is it. So it's going to be a dark green shirt. It's kind of like the colors of the background of this right here, of my stream. But here's the cool thing, you guys. It's going to be glow in the dark. So all the like bright greeny Nerdfest stuff, Pandemic Edition and the mask and the bright green is going to be glow in the dark. It's going to be like super fucking nice. And then all the black stuff that you see is going to be like, glittery, like sparkly, like glittery kind of shit. It's going to look so awesome. Ben was like, oh, should I, he's like, I want to make it glittery on the black parts. Can I do that? And I was like, yes. Why wouldn't you? He's like, well, I'm okay with my sexuality, but I don't know if I'm like, dude, fucking do it. It's going to be awesome. And he's like, oh, I can't wait now. So we're going to have like this cool, like sparkle shit looking on the black parts. And then all the green, the bright green is going to be glow in the fucking dark. Amanda says, wait, what is this? This is the logo that's going to appear on the 2022 Nerdfest shirts and hoodies that whoever wants them can buy. And I think it looks badass. He threw it together just tonight and it looks awesome.
Great.
Right? So that logo in the middle, that NF, that's our original Nerdfest logo. Which, again, the guy who made this, Ben, made for us many, many years ago. And it's just badass. It's just really badass. I think it looks cool. That looks rad AF, says Dan. Thank you. Sam says, shit, that's nice. See, Sam, you should come to Nerdfest. Actually, Sam, you could still get a Nerdfest shirt if you didn't come to Nerdfest.
Yeah, should we just give her a shirt?
Yeah, well, you got to buy it, Sam. But yeah, you can have a shirt.
Yeah, it's got to stay down here. And it stays down here. We're not mailing it to you.
Yeah. You'll get it as a housewarming gift. Okay, I'll buy it for you, Sam, but it's got to be a housewarming gift when you actually move and become a troll. Yeah. Amanda says, Wally said he would pick Everdell. Okay, Everdell's the game he wants to play. Dave will play that with
Dave
her.
and Joe have both of them, so they both have them, and they have all the stuff to them. So I'm sure that could be easily get played. And
it's Jeff's brother Dave, our host. It's his favorite game.
Yeah.
So he will play. If you go up to Dave and say, "Will you play Everdell with me?" He will kiss you on the mouth.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Kim's choice of game is either Bitoku, or Meeple Circus, which is fun as all get out. Very cool. Very cool.
Kim, I'll play Bitoku with you in a second.
Yeah, Jeff's so that's another. See, this is weird because I'm actually like more excited to like hear what Jeff thinks about these games after he plays them multiple times. So you played Bitoku and you kind of gave a little hint that this could be like in the tops for you. I mean,
I really loved it.
I mean, it was your game of the year.
Yeah.
Right. So like I'm excited to hear what you think after you play it again. Amanda says, or Dan says, Wally, I got you, Wally. Amanda says, he said nobody would want to play with me, so someone has to make it again, I'm telling you, Dave, Donkey Kong, Madigan will play Everdell with you. He just will.
Yeah.
Amanda says, "Wait, are you just making a bunch of shirts? Did you not get the email, Amanda? I said you're on the email, right? I need your answer today or tomorrow if you have not answered already. If you have, I just haven't looked at it yet. But if you haven't, I need your answer with how many shirts you want, what size, and what type, because we have t-shirts and pullover hoodie." Sam says, "Ha ha ha ha, fuck." Dan says, "I repeat, Wally, I got you, Wally." So Dan will play Everdell with you, okay? Sam, I'll steal it and post it to you. Post it to you, Jeff. She'll post it.
No, she won't. It's not posting anywhere.
Amanda says, "Phew." Sam says, "I actually decided that I am spending the money on a Mad Board Gamer shirt since I've been wanting one of those, and having a Nerdfest shirt makes me feel like a poser. I have to earn it, LOL. So get your ass down here and wear that shit." Look at that. I love Jeff's logo on that purple color.
Yeah, thanks.
Do you have your coasters?
Yeah.
I love those. They look so good on those coasters too. Yeah, that's sweet looking. Did you get the clock or no?
No, I haven't got the clock. It's cool though.
I think your logo looks the best on the clock. I don't mean of all the of your merch. I mean of everybody's logo, yours looks the best on the clock. You're a blessing, Sam says to Janelle. Joe says, "Are you allowed to Bitoku?"
Yeah, if it's okay.
Amanda says, "I also would like to play Bitoku because of hype." Yes. Yeah. Bitoku was very, very good. It's really funny. That learning curve hit me in the fucking balls the first 2 rounds. Honestly, Jeff, I was just like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I was so surprised. I was like, they're going to love this game.
And we did. At the end of it, we were like, I was like, okay, I was wrong. This is really good.
Good.
Janelle loves your shirt, Jeff.
Thanks, Janelle.
Sam wants a black long sleeve of it. Ooh, that would look really cool.
Good.
See, that's the cool thing about Jeff's logo. It looks good on every color.
Yeah, because I have the black text and the white text, so you can get white on the black. It looks good. I have a black T-shirt that I wear a lot.
Right. Yes, I've seen that. Dude, I have a black T-shirt as well, and the Mad Board Gamer logo is gone.
What?
Yeah, it like washed off after like 3 washes. It's like gone.
Disappeared.
Yeah, it's mad. Sam, after the match I can see if you can buy one of his new sad Board Gamer shirts. Still a heel for promos. OMG, says Sam. Amanda says, "What?" Dan says, "Joe, we have an understanding together. She can Bitoku with whoever she likes, but she has to tell me how it was honestly afterwards." Yes, I think black long sleeve will be awesome, but I like the purple. The purple looks really cool because it kind of reminds me of Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah,
that green on the purple.
Like Mad Hatter. Like the purple's cool. So I have a black, an orange, and a purple. So I have the orange that looks like this part of the eye.
Yeah.
And the purple,
Yeah, definitely cool. Shout out to what's his Instagram name? Zach.
Zach is someone on Instagram.
Plan 4 games. Plan 4 games.
Yeah, Plan 4 games. Yep.
Sam says, "Mentor Elizabeth washed the logo off Ryan's shirt." I don't need the logo. All I need is Bitcoin. That's all I need.
It makes you want to buy more.
Do you want your logo back? Then come to Mentor Elizabeth. I think he'll still be mad, Dan. True. Finally caught up with the chat there. That's cool. So we're going to do, so here's how this works, guys. Everybody who's in the chat who's going to Nerdfest, we are every year on Saturday. Saturday is usually our biggest day, right? We usually get, a lot of times we get like not standing room, but it's, all the tables are usually full on Saturday. And it sounds like we might have that kind of happen Friday as well, because since we have a lot of extra people coming. But so we usually do the Tumbling Dice tournament. So if you all have not played Tumbling Dice, or even heard of Tumbling Dice, go to Board Game Geek and check out a video or two. That is one of the most fun party dexterity games there are. And Jeff, like every other game that he plays, Jeff is one of, if not the best of all of us at it.
Win. I don't have the trophy. Bill beat me.
Yeah, but you have come in second place like every year.
Yeah, I won once.
You
And
won
I
it
got
once. You came into
second.
second to Buddy. You came second to Dave last year.
No, did I beat Dave because he just dropped it on the thing? I think I beat him because he dropped
That
it.
was so awesome. Was that
I think
against
I
you?
beat Dave.
I thought that one
Yeah,
was
I think I
against
beat
Alex.
Dave.
Okay.
I may whatever it was.
I think that
don't
one
know.
was
I think
against
I won
Alex.
once and come in second the other times.
Yeah, and so okay, so that's really fun. So we do a tournament there, and I usually bring some games to give away, and then we have trophies, and so I'm having more. I am having a couple more trophies made, Jeff. I don't know if you're going to do the thing we talked about still.
I think I am. I think that'd be really fun.
I think you should do those for other things. Does that sound right?
Completely other things.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
That was my
I'm not saying don't do it for these, but I'm going to have two kind of nice ones made for these tournaments.
Okay, yeah, that was my plan.
I think that's a fantastic plan. So, okay, the first one is going to be for the Tumbling Dice tournament, which everybody usually gets involved with. It's multiple rounds. There's like brackets made. Luckily, Joe is very good at creating brackets because I never understand what the fuck to do. And Joe and Bill are usually really good at doing that kind of stuff. Jeff, you probably know how to do it too. I'm just not that great at that stuff. When there's there's 42 people. How do we bracket this? And Joe's like, oh, it's easy. You just got to like triple elimination and blah, blah, blah. And here you go. So then we are doing a Clask tournament. If you don't want to get up, Jeff, I totally understand, but I would love it if you wouldn't mind showing Clask to us.
Sure.
So Clask is the other tournament that we're going to run, and we've done this a couple of years. This will be the third year, I think, for the Clask tournament. We didn't do it last year. Last year we tried something different that didn't really work out too well. We did Strike, and that just didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. Clask usually goes a little bit better. We're going to have 3 Clask boards. This is another dexterity party-ish game if you've ever played Clask. It's super, super fun. It's kind of like a cross between, look at this thing, like air hockey, right? And
yes, Dan. Sorry. I saw the chat.
Want a 4th Clask board for the tourney? Sure. Yeah, bring it. I mean, if it's too much for you to bring, we have 3 already. So don't feel like if you have to like pilot in your car. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of people. Yeah, if it makes sense to bring, that would be very cool. So we run the Clask tournament and the Tumbling Dice. The Tumbling Dice tournament is like tournament A, and like the Clask tournament is always like on the like if you're at a concert, right? It's like the main stage is like Tumbling Dice. And like the offshoot, like B stage where you see like Wilco perform is the Clask tournament.
Wilco.
Amanda says, Sam, I'll give you my email after. There must have been a Twitch update because I can't minimize without leaving. LOL. Oh, you're watching on your phone, huh? Oh, I missed some stuff, I guess. Amanda says, I can't figure out how to minimize the Twitch to check my email, but unless you sent this email today, I don't see one. Oh, did Sam email Amanda?
No, I think it's the email for the shirts is what you're talking about.
Oh. Yeah. I emailed like 3 times. Did you, Amanda, did you get the actual email for Nerdfest? Like, did that actually come through, or do I have because I believe I emailed mainstreetmeeple@gmail.com, I think. But anyway, so Clask, it's a combination of, is it a combination? It's kind of like air hockey meets magnets. Yeah. I always feel like I had a good explanation for what it was. Basically, you take, like Jeff's showing, you take this magnet underneath the board. There's a little partition in the middle, and you are just trying to knock this ball into the other side's like hole, as is tradition. Oh, you almost did it there. Yeah. And that's how, and so the first one to 6 points, is it 6 points? Wins.
6, yeah.
And there are ways, that's one way to gain a point. There are a bunch of other ways to gain a point for the other player. If you ever get 2 magnets stuck to you like so, you have just given a point to the other player. If you ever shoot your magnet across the board and you can't get it back, you lose a point. The other player gets a point. If is that it? If the ball flies off, do you lose a point too? I don't think it does.
No, the ball just goes back.
I don't think you lose a point for that. But anyway, so it is a raucous, really, really fun time while that's going on. Especially if we have, man, can you imagine 4 boards at the same time?
Yeah, we need to have. I think we need to have 4. 4
boards and 7 years ago. Yep. I got one initial email about the swingers party. Yeah. Okay. So I sent the shirt email to the exact same group. There's 2 more. I think you were also, because some people that didn't respond. So the initial email was like, I need to know now. Like, you gotta let me know tonight because we got to get these things going. If we're gonna get them by Nerdfest, Ben needs them to get to the printer like now. He has extended that. He texted me earlier. He extended that till tomorrow midday. So you have until the middle of tomorrow if you haven't told me you want a shirt to get shirts. Dan responded to the t-shirt email. I'm sure I got it. We are down for the swinger party too. Is there shirts for that as well? Yeah. Those shirts are more rubberized.
No shirts.
Yeah. Those ones we're all going to be like dressed like Green Man is basically what it is. And so no one knows who anyone else is. That's awesome. So yeah, those are going to be the 2 tournaments we run. That happens on Saturday. There's a game, Jeff, that I've always wanted to play. I wonder if this is the Nerdfest to do it.
Uh-oh.
Gamer Over.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that. The murder mystery thing.
Yeah, I wonder if this is the time to do it. Maybe we just start it if it fucking sucks. I have heard literally nothing about that game ever.
You're the only person I've ever heard mention that game in the history of existence.
Right? Right? I bought it at Gen Con when the first I think was it the one me and you went to, or was
I
it
think
the
so? It's been a long time.
one?
Maybe the one after, but
It might have been the one after. But either way, I was like on the list. I was like, that looks cool. I bought it, and then it might not have gotten a US release. You know what I mean? They might have like brought it to Gen Con and it didn't come to retail, because I've never.
Yeah.
Has anyone in the chat ever heard of the game called Gamer Over? It's basically a murder mystery that plays with 8 people, and you're all. It's kind of like a proper murder mystery, right? Like one of you is the murderer, and you're asking questions and trying to figure this out to figure it out. Never heard of it, but it sounds cool. Yeah, so we have always talked about playing it, but it needs 8 people, right? So Nerdfest seems like the best kind of time to do it. However, it's also, I think it takes like 3 hours to play. So you have to get 8 people to commit to a 3-hour game. You know, it never seems to work out. So hopefully this could be a good year for it, because we are probably going to have more people than ever. Right?
True.
I don't think it's even probably at this point, Jeff. I think it's weird. We are having.
Especially Friday, because Friday is usually like
pretty light.
Me and you and Joe and Dave.
Right.
Because Friday we were the only ones taking
and
work
Kevin.
off.
And Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin's usually there right at the beginning. I haven't heard from him. Oh, you know who's coming this year also is Eric Stanbridge.
Yes, that's great. I feel like I saw that or something. I'm excited.
Yeah, well, he kind of like mentioned like I might, but then he answered positively to the shirt email, so he's getting shirts.
He's like, I'm not coming, but I want a shirt.
Which is very cool. Yeah, right, exactly. Like Sam could if she wanted to. Sam says, off to bed, pray I have a snow day tomorrow so I can study Vinyos before game night. Oh my God.
Ooh, Sam,
She's
that's a
playing
big one.
Vinyos on a game night and has to learn it herself.
She has to learn it by herself.
That is fucking ridiculous. Okay, Sam, that is ridiculous. More than most of the games that you have to learn on your own. That sucks.
Yeah.
Vinyos is like one of the heavier games there are.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's Sam's first VTEL. Is that
that's what that's what I was going to ask. Is this your first VTEL Lacerda game, Sam? That's a good one to start on. You know, his very first one.
It is. That was my first one.
Yeah. With Eric, right? That night we played with Eric.
Yeah.
It was fun. I liked it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that was Jeff, how many have you played?
A
few? So you've played Vinyos, you've played On Mars, and CO2.
Mars. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
and
cool.
I have Kanban over here somewhere.
That's kind of, I do feel like I'd like to play that, but I'm not going to call that my game that I want to play at the fest.
What Kanban?
Yeah, I mean, I do want to play that. Because I haven't played that one or, what's the one where you're escaping?
Escape Plan?
Escape Plan. Vinyos tomorrow and Merlin the next day. What are some other VTEL games? Okay, so VTEL Later games. We have Vinyos, CO2, Kanban, On Mars, The Gallerist, Lisboa, Escape Plan. Weather Machine is on just ended Kickstarter. Did you back that?
I did, yeah.
Okay, cool. Weather Machine. What am I missing? Am I missing something?
CO2
like,
first edition. I don't know.
See, yeah, you want CO2 second chance.
CO2 the first edition, CO1. Just CO.
Yeah, I think this is my first. She said, "This is, if this is your first, this may be the heaviest game you've ever played."
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other games I know she's played.
That are like heavy like this, because I feel like VTEL games are heavy in a different way than anything you've ever played. Don't you agree? Like
Yeah.
they don't feel like any other game on the market.
She played that game. Damn, I can't. Anti-Plano or Anti-Plano. She played that game. That game's heavy.
Altiplano? Is it really? I thought that was like a Orlean weight. No, is it heavier than Orlean? I know it's a bag
Maybe
builder. That's all I know.
Maybe I'm very wrong. Look it up.
No, you might be right. I will look it up. Amanda says, I have played no Lacerda games. I need to be initiated. Okay, dude. Well, Amanda, I wasn't calling you dude. I was calling Jeff dude. But Amanda, Brian, my buddy Brian, the guy I was talking about who wants to play Twilight Imperium, he actually texted me earlier today and said, the game I want to play the most is On Mars, which is my favorite Lacerda. And that's tough to say because they're all so great. But maybe we cut your teeth on Mars. We initiate you there. Sam says, last time you said that was Zulkin. Oh, for the heaviest game. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Vinos is heavier than Zulkin for sure. I love Altiplano. Amanda, come to game night tomorrow. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, if Zulkin is, Amanda says, yes, I would like to play on Mars. Okay. I'll learn on Mars. I'll relearn on Mars and we can get that going. We have 3 definitely. Also in Michigan, Sam. Well, yeah, she's a little farther in Michigan than we are though.
Yeah.
She is as far into Michigan as you are into Ohio, right? So we are in the middle of the two of you. Sam is at the tip top of the UP and you are at the bottom of Ohio. So we're like right in the middle. We're smack dab in the middle. Yes, but the remote northern part, so it's got charm. On my way. On my way, says Amanda. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. So, Jeff, what are you looking forward to the most at Nerdfest, would you say? Not just the games, but like just hanging with people, or is there anything specific that you're looking for?
How many people are coming up? It's got like pressure now. Like we gotta like do something. Like talk to people. I don't know. You know, it's been a while since we've done like this big gathering. So I'm excited to just like be around other people. You know, we did like a mini Nerdfest, right? And we did like these smaller things, but to get back like a big event, I think is gonna be really exciting.
Agreed. And you know what kind of has gotten me juiced up for it? Actually, Jeff, are the 2 Friskmases we went to.
Yeah, that was so fun. Those were great.
Just hanging out and like, you know, it like like my head hurts from laughing so much.
Yeah.
You know, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to socializing. I'm looking forward to feeling terrible about not playing games with a bunch of people.
Yeah, the usual.
Yeah, the usual. Yeah, exactly. I'm like mentally picturing Dave's basement right now. So we have main table, which is the one that's right off of the couch, right?
Yep.
We're gonna have 2 tables probably in the back.
Where are you saying the back?
The back, sorry, like behind the TV, where the TV is. So behind that back area, like where we played the mine for the first time.
Yep.
Or not for the first time, but you know, that time. There's 2 tables back there, right? We might even be able to get 3 back there if we need to, because we put like one in the hallway almost, like between the bathroom and under the stairs. I think we had something there.
I think if we did one, like we had the main one there, we have the one by the bedroom,
right,
where we played Euphoria. Do you remember that?
Yep, of course.
And then 2 on the other side, and then maybe like we had a card table sort of in the corner.
Right. So 4 or 5 tables or so. So it's going to be tough. We're probably going to have more board games on the floor instead of like a table that holds the board games, you know, because we're not going to have enough room. Yeah, right. What are you bringing, Jeff? Do you have any idea?
You know, I'll probably on Thursday make a trip over there with like 1 bag of stuff. What I try to do is I try to go, all right, I'm going to bring games that I know I want to play. And then I'm going to bring games that other people will probably want to play. Like, I'll bring Lost Ruins of Arnak. If I don't play Lost Ruins of Arnak, that's totally fine. But I think someone will want to play.
Yeah, somebody will.
I'm going to bring Trismegistus. I'm going to bring Underwater Cities.
Okay.
You know, it's also like, you know, I got to bring like easy game. Like Night of the Ninjas got to come, right?
Yeah.
10, like some of these little.
Sure. We got to coordinate because we got a lot of the same, so we should definitely coordinate.
Maybe I'll take a picture of like what I'm gonna bring and I'll send it to you.
Okay, that's a good idea. Let's see. Amanda says, on my way. And Sam says, sweet, learn the rules on the way.
Yeah.
Amanda says, I might explode at Nerdfest. LOL, Sam, if I have to learn the rules on my own, I'll be doomed. No, you are not going to explode. Well, you might explode because there's always a ton of good food.
No, she said she's gonna explode because she doesn't want to be around all those people.
Oh,
Sam,
I see.
Amanda, it's gonna be awesome. Don't worry.
No, you're going to have a great time because you'll be sitting at a table and it'll only ever be like, you'll be able to focus on like 3 or 4 at a time, you know?
Yeah.
And honestly, we are not, I feel like, and maybe I'm tooting my own horn here for our group of friends. I feel like we are a great group of friends to be around in a big group because I don't think we're an intimidating group of people. I feel like we're all incredibly welcoming and kind. Like, you're not going to get ignored ever. You know, we're not the kind of group of people who just clickily sticks to their, you know, I only will be with Jeff and Joe and Dave and that's it, you know, and we're not like that. None of us are like that. Every single person that comes to this party is very friendly and outgoing and will do whatever we can to hang out and have a great time and, you know, get Dan to drop his pants. That's all we're about, really. You know, it's just, let's see that dick.
Oh, she'll explode from excitement, she said. Okay, good. Well, that's better.
Oh, okay.
All right, good.
Dan says, Kim wanted to know if Natalie and Jeff liked the blooper reel, by the way. Okay, so Dan, you missed it, but we talked about it on stream a little bit. We were talking about, you know, funny recordings from the podcast. And if you have not listened to the latest episode of the Gamecasters, the end bloopers at the end, music by Jeremy Pete, by the way, in the background there, is maybe one of the funniest things that's ever happened. Sam told me that she was like screaming laughing at the end bloopers.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Sam says, oh, that's right. You did mention that on your stream. We'll meet in the driveway before game night and I'll teach you. Joe says, I think Dave and I will be playing 7th Contingent on Thursday night. I'm sure that was, 7th Continent and Thursday night. Destinies. Okay, so Joe wants to play Destinies. Okay.
Albert Destinies. I got 2 left in the base, and then I gotta play this. I gotta play the expansion. So
to talk about it. Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
Janelle says, I'm terrified, Amanda, but Bobo is so good with people I can hide behind him. You'll be great, Janelle. You'll be great. Yeah, it'll be I really feel like we are very welcoming people. I mean, the one thing about us is we're very loud. That's the one thing about us. I mean, but you should be used to that while listening to the show, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm one of the loudest ones, but when we're all in that setting, the volume just goes up like 10,000 decibels.
So Devin, about 6 feet away from me, was just like, Christy. So
yeah, okay. Christy is loud when she's like when she's whispering. When she you're like, whisper me the name. Like, let's play telephone, you know. And she's like, hot baked buns. You know, like, we heard that. Everyone fucking heard that. Amanda says, no, I do want to be around all these people. Okay, so I'm behind you, Jeff. You read all that already. I'm incredibly intimidating, says Dan. Yeah, especially if you're wearing Goldie, you're going to be intimidating. Yeah. Wally will explode from people. We will cover Wally in non-explosion sauce. Ew, I don't know why I said that.
Ew,
it's intimidating, the one where people shove you around and stuff, because if it isn't, then I am apparently not intimidating. I am so excited to meet everyone and hang out, but I'm terrible. No, you're going to be great. You're going to be fine. The blooper reel was adorable, says Amanda. It was really great. I was putting on mascara and had to stop because I was laughing so hard I was crying. Oh, I'll bring earmuffs, LOL. You're going to need to, I mean, that's the one thing you might want to do because it is very, very, very loud. Natalie's here.
Hey.
Yeah, me and Jeff are hanging out. Yeah.
It's bedtime.
Hey, Natalie.
Say it again.
It's past your bedtime, Jeff.
I know.
He says, I know.
I'm aware.
Ew, what? They're sweaty?
Well, it's hot.
What's up?
Hey. How are you? How's the baby?
Oh my God, it was so hard to leave.
You're over here.
Oh. Did you get to like feed him, or what'd you get to do?
So I didn't feed him. Like right when I got there, they fed him, and then I just literally held him for like 2 hours straight.
Oh, how awesome.
He pooped, and then he fell asleep in my arms by the fireplace, and it was just the best.
Did you have to change him?
I didn't have to change him, no.
Pass it on. Yep.
Here you go.
Yeah.
But he's just so little. I mean, he's only like 5 days old.
Read that.
Yeah, that's great.
Hey, the funny one is here.
Yeah, the funny one is here.
3 of us reunited
Janelle
on stream. Thanks, Janelle, for lurking.
Okay, thanks for the alert.
Thanks for the alert.
Amanda says
hi, Amanda.
Joe mentioned his fajitas again.
Really looking forward to these fajitas. Hopefully they're steak.
Yeah, Joe's all about these fajitas. I got a text that all it said was fajitas, and I was like, it just was fajita. I didn't even know what the context of the messages were, and Joe just said, "I'm making fajitas."
They better be awesome. Well, he made us all dinner at Gen Con, and that was good, so.
Yeah.
What am I reading?
This one.
I'm only intimidated by deceivingly tall men who wear fedoras and suspenders.
That's the only intimidation for Amanda.
Wow, that's really specific.
Not me. Right, Natalie?
Right.
What game are you looking forward to playing most? Oh, Amanda wants to play. Is it
Obsession?
Amanda that wants to play it? Amanda wants to play Mind Management.
I will play that with you. I'm very excited. That's a great game. That's a good one to play at a Nerdfest too. So were you guys talking about games you want to play at Nerdfest?
Yeah, like if you
about everything.
play like one game.
What did you guys pick?
Jeff picked Trismegistus kinda, but
Trismegistus?
Kinda. Yeah, I didn't have a. I don't know.
yeah,
I want to play Class 38 times and Tumbling Dice 50 times, and then that's it.
Class can tumble and dice.
That's it.
Let's do this.
Would you say, Ryan?
Let's do this.
Yeah, so you can hear.
Can I hear Jeff now?
What? You can hear me? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so what do you want to play, Ryan? Look, we
Honestly,
could be
I don't know.
together.
I was like, okay. I was excited to play. I was excited to play or to listen to what Jeff thinks about playing Batoku again, and what he thinks about Trismegistus. And I kind of want to play On Mars, but I don't really. Honestly, I don't think I have anything that like I really want to get played. Oh, I do actually. I want to play Cosmic Encounter with
very
with us. Yeah, like with us, you know, like with all of us.
Natalie's out.
Natalie's out. That's fine. But like you have to be involved and Dave has to be involved at least.
Gonna go for the tie.
It's got to be it's got to be at least me, you, and Donkey Kong, and then other people can join if they want. But I am looking forward to me and Dave were talking about that too. Finally, kind of getting that out again to play that again.
I'm into that. That's fun. That's always a blast with us. It's like just insanity.
Yeah, it's just insanity.
I'd like to play Mind Management. I'd like to play Hadrian's Wall.
Yeah, Hadrian's Wall.
You said a lot of people can play
yes,
that?
we can play that with like 6 or 7 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's 6. Maybe it's 6.
We played
Natalie,
it.
well, didn't we talk about trying to do one of our top 10s of each?
Yes.
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 You think Hadrian's Wall's in your top 10 already?
We only played it once. So
Yeah, I don't
if
know.
I could do that.
We were gonna play it tonight or tomorrow. I think we're gonna play it tomorrow.
plan. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be into like Quacks or Underwater Cities or
I feel like Quacks will definitely get played at some point. Joe seems to bust that out a lot. Let's hear.
I'd even be into like Castles of Burgundy. Anything I love.
Oh, Tom Vassell. It was a joke. Amanda's deceptively
she's trying
tall.
to describe him.
Well, you didn't think he was gonna be that tall? He is a giant.
Yeah.
Tom
Yeah, he's a
Vassell is a giant. Dan got you. Lords of Vegas, says Joe. Ooh. So
That usually
okay,
gets played.
we might bring 2 copies because Lords of Vegas usually happens with the same group.
Yeah.
And if people haven't played Lords of Vegas, that would be one that I would really be interested in watching other people play.
Oh, so you're gonna sit out again. So Ryan's gonna sit out a game because he won. He wins the game and doesn't want to
is
play it
that-
anymore.
that whole
Yeah, my
thing?
streak. I'm retired, but I do like watching it.
Bullshit. Play the game, man.
Dan
It's
says,
so
I
fun.
know it is great. I know. I had a
Just
6-player
imagine
game.
getting to 10 straight wins.
Well, dude, I know I'm at 9. I have so few games that I win often. You know what I mean? Or that I've won a lot. And so it's like cool. It's kind of cool to have that one.
It's not about the winning.
Dan says, I had a 6-player game of Cosmic Encounter and I was the only one who lost. It was emotionally devastating. Yeah, that happened. Did that happen to me? Was I the only one? Maybe I was just in last place the last time.
Yeah, Patty won.
Yeah, Patty went outright. That's right. Yeah, please, so I can freaking learn it, says Amanda. For which game?
Cosmic.
Which game do you want to freaking learn? Because we will freaking teach you any game you want to freaking learn. Castles
Yeah,
of
did you get
Burgundy,
my-
says Dan.
Yes. I'm in for Castles of Burgundy, please.
So I posted about Bitoku today, and
Yeah,
Jim,
dude, those pictures were amazing.
thank you, thanks. And Jim was like, he's like, will you teach this to me because the rule book's making my head explode. I was like, Jim, I'll FaceTime you, I'll Zoom with you, I'll teach it in 25 minutes. I'm like, I'll teach it
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
And he was like, what Patreon level is that? And I was like, and I was thinking, I tagged you in a comment. I'm like, that's not a bad Patreon thing. Is like,
yeah, we'll teach you a game.
We'll teach you a game. We'll
Or
teach you a game
cybersex.
every month or something.
Yeah.
Like message us and we'll teach it to you.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Even if it's a game I don't know, I'll try.
I'll learn it and go. Yeah.
Or should the level be Natalie teaches you a game?
Yeah.
Should that be the level?
Or is that the $1 one? Like Natalie can.
Natalie
only
teaches you a
Natalie
game
teaches you a
for
game.
$10.
Only
Ryan or
Natalie.
Jeff.
The $20 one is where Ryan teaches you the game.
Yeah, Natalie.
I know it well. I feel like I'm pretty good.
Yeah, Natalie can. It's just explaining the game. That's that you have a challenge. That's challenging.
Yeah.
Amanda says I'm always up for Castles of Burgundy. I haven't played any other Feld game. What? You haven't played? Okay, then you should probably play with Jeff.
Oh,
You should
yeah.
probably play
Let's play
Trajan Man.
Trajan
Yeah,
or
Trajan.
Amerigo.
Trajan Man. Amerigo is also very fantastic.
Yep. Bonfire, new bonfire. Okay.
Bonfire is good. Yeah, Bonfire is good. I just got Notre Dame. Learn Hadrian's Wall. Yes, you were playing Hadrian's Wall with me,
Yes,
Amanda.
yes.
Definitely. Dan
Ooh.
says Jeff's photo skills are really effing on point. I am jealous, legit. Yeah, he has stepped it up over the last couple years. It's always that first picture like gets me every time. $5 for 1 hour of your time, says Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well,
think that'd
$5
be
a
good
month.
I'll teach people games over.
Heck yeah,
over
I
Zoom
love
or-
doing that. That would be a great tier level. I love teaching
Yeah.
games. For
I was gonna say-
$20, we'll teach them horribly.
What was I gonna say? I forgot.
If you go to our OnlyFans, Natalie will teach them in the nude.
No,
You won't?
don't tell people that.
They can't know that. That's a secret.
Don't do that. That's not real.
We should have an OnlyFans, probably.
I just thought of another game and now I forgot what it was.
That you want to play?
Oh, remember that play of Euphoria?
Yes.
That was really fun.
excelente. I was so amped up about that. I was making Joe angry.
Yeah.
Joe was like, calm the fuck down.
For, like,
You
coming
big
from
so
Joe.
mad.
Yeah, I'm like, well, if Joe's saying that, he must be, I must be going
That's
crazy.
the same thing as Penny Lane. He was the calm one.
Yeah, Joe was the man of reason during Penny Lane. He's like, guys,
Yeah.
guys, there's people under the in the adjoining wall. It's late. They're tired. We were just all like, I know where it is. It's got to be in that. It's got to be in the socket. It's in the wall socket. That's where it is, in the socket.
What's wrong
Joe's
with
like,
that?
guys, I found it under the stove an hour ago. Oh my gosh. Amanda says, I would love to play those. Wait, Natalie is Sexy Game Teach XXX6969. Yeah, you found us. I thought I knew that voice. She doesn't voice things though. She just quit.
What?
Aw.
What were you gonna say? You were gonna say Queen. Right? Jane.
Sometimes I
Janelle.
you know what my favorite thing is when I do something like that? Jeff's hand will go up in the air with his pen. He's got
Like,
that like,
does it?
but no, I think what I like better is he's just like involuntarily goes, oh.
Oh God. It's like that, and then like 2 seconds ago, Natalie like hugs you, and you're like, ooh, Ryan,
Jeff hates
babe.
affection.
Yeah, Jeff doesn't like when we love each other. It's even more awkward for him when he comes over and we're in mid intercourse.
yeah, you're just like sitting on each other.
No,
It's
stay.
ridiculous.
I was just listening to that Euphoria podcast and I did get hype. Amanda, that was like,
Yeah, it was great.
that
It was
play
awesome.
turned so
That
fun.
was fun.
There was a lot of us playing that game too. It was me and Jeff and Joe and Natalie, and I think Dave was involved in that. There was like
Yeah.
6 of us, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Amanda says, LOL, my guilty pleasure is listening to people through adjoining walls. I would have had my ear on the wall. There was a gas leak.
Yeah.
There was a gas
Well, they
leak,
were
or
smoking-
they
they
were
were smoking on pot
smoking
next door.
pot, and it was just coming through the vents because that was the thinnest wall, right, Jeff? That wall was like, I felt
Yeah.
like we could hear
What do you
everything.
call those houses?
A duplex?
Yeah, it was a duplex.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was really fun though. It was really fun. Well, Jeff, do you have anything else you wanna hit on here, or are you gonna? It's up to you, man. You hang out as long as you want. I'll
Yeah,
probably
I
go
think-
for another 6 or 7 hours.
No, sounds great.
Are there
I don't know, I
any
think
other
I'm good.
games that you have back there that you haven't that could be unveiled?
What could we?
But if you don't want to, I showed everybody on stream. Yeah. They all saw the baby. They thought it was
Yeah,
really cute.
we all saw the babe.
They saw the baby. The baby.
Baby.
The baby.
His eyes were open a lot today.
How about this? Anybody on chat? Is there anything in the background behind Jeff that interests you that you'd like to look at? Ooh, what's that, Jeff?
Ooh, it's a game.
You have those? Oh, is that brick and mortar?
Oh,
Ooh, brick and mortar. Dan says, Jeff, is that Yokohama and Crusaders Thy Will Be Done I see behind you? Yes, sir. Jeff and I played Yokohama very wrong one time, but it was fun.
Yeah, well, no, we played it correctly.
True, we didn't score. That's right.
Actually.
We didn't score the end game part. Oh, fuck, I want to play brick and mortar. Ooh.
Oh, man, I guess I'll open it.
Guess that's going to have to be brought. You need to do Oath, says Joe.
Someone's got to learn that.
I do. Like,
I tried learning Oath at the... I was like, oh, I'll just take an hour and learn this. It just did not work. Amanda says, I want to squeeze a baby.
All right, well, let's open up brick and mortar, I guess. Why not?
Open brick and mortar, baby. Let's try it. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Take it off.
What did he He did his unboxing?
Yep, we unboxed 2 games.
Yeah.
Brick and mortar.
A How and... No, not brick and mortar. Brick and mortar is the third. The second one was called
Nope.
No,
Gonzo?
No.
Blazon.
Blazon.
Didn't even start with a G.
Yeah.
Blazon. Get your Blazon.
All right, Dan asked me a question. Yokohama is good. How do you feel about Crusaders? Crusaders was also good. It was not like Yokohama good, but it was fine.
Ooh, he played it for 4 plays and then yeah. So did it get a little samey? A little samey?
I would probably say that his answer is gonna be yes. Where I think my favorite part of that game is there's like a Rondell, Mancala sort of like Trajan where you're kind of dropping these tokens to take different actions. But the game board itself and what you're doing wasn't as exciting as Trajan. So I think I would just like always pick Trajan if I want to play that.
Gotcha.
Mechanism.
We were hyped about that for a while, Jeff.
Yeah.
Crusaders was like, we were like hemming and hawing over that for a year or more. Dan just came to me and asked me to buy the game, but his pants were wet. So I guess that's him. Amanda says, oh, it's a series? What is she talking about there? I liked the Mancala part a lot, but the rest of the game is like, yeah, okay. Yeah. That's how you felt too, Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay. So brick and mortar, the only thing I know about this is that Date Night Dice played this and had a good time. I watched them play it and I was like, I am out of board games, I guess. I've never heard of this.
So it was a Kickstarter, and then I have been talking with Nick, the designer, and he I was talking to him about it, and he was like, you know, Jeff, I'm not really sure I can give you a game. You're wearing that Michigan State stuff around your kids. I don't know.
He's a U of M fan?
No, he went to Notre Dame. And he was like,
oh, well, screw him.
He was like, I was at the 30-yard line when one of your football players came and planted the Michigan State flag in the football field that one year.
Oh.
So we kind of had some really funny laughs and back and forth about that kind of stuff. And he was like, tell me about what you teach and all that kind of stuff. And I teach economics. And he was like, I really want to try to get this game into a classroom somehow. So I have a couple of kids who are in my economics class who are in my board game club. So we're going to give it a play.
Okay. Very cool.
And he's kind of excited to hear how that goes. And maybe that can be an avenue for him at some point.
Okay.
But I just know it's like a supply demand market manipulation economic game, but it's not.
Amanda
like,
thought the series was Yokohama and Crusaders. They do look similar. They're just both TMG games, is what Dan was explaining. TMG makes a lot of games that are good, not great. Some are great, but law of averages worked against them. I think I loved about TMG was their production quality. I thought they had amazing production quality. Some great TMG games, by the way. You're going to play one at Nerdfest, Dan, in Belfort. One of Jeff's favorites is Homesteaders. If you've not played Homesteaders, which is a good one, Yokohama is really good. There's a few TMG games that might surprise you.
Orleans is TMG, not anymore.
Right, Orleans. We love Orleans. Yeah, not anymore, obviously.
Gugong is TMG.
Yes, Gugong is so good.
And
I
have Chimera Station.
Yeah, Chimera Station. I've heard mixed things about that.
Yeah, Scoville.
Scoville, right? Scoville. Yeah, there's some good ones. I mean, I thought Scoville was good. I guess I see Orleans, Oklahoma, Scoville. I love a few others. You're gonna hopefully love Belfort. Hopefully.
Yeah.
And Homesteaders is also good. Ooh. Ooh.
Player screens have game phases on it. That's good.
Okay. I have to go to the bath.
Thankfully.
I was gonna say I have to go to the bathroom if you want to hop in.
Make lunches, but I can do that after.
Can you make? Okay, I was gonna say, can you make sure that? That's
Sure what?
I need to make sure that I'll be right back. Natalie's gonna take over for just a quick sec, but you keep doing this. Lexi wants me to make sure this gets to her backpack tomorrow. She got it from Elle.
All right, I'm gonna respond to Dan. Dan, no way you don't talk too much, but I agree. There's a lot of games that are just kind of okay in TMG. I don't think they had, other than Orleans, I don't know if they had that like home run. What like I think the like community calls like that evergreen game that just keeps like selling and selling and selling. They were a lot of games like maybe you said better than good, not great, but maybe not the amazing game that keeps them in business. Obviously. Say I lost a copy and need another one of this. All right. Be like, oops, it went away. Natalie, are you there now?
I'm here.
Hey, Natalie.
What's up? Ryan went to
Nothing.
the
Just past my
bathroom.
bedtime. I'm sad. I'm tired.
Well, are you going back to work tomorrow? I'm probably not then if
No,
you're not
I
doing
can't go back
this.
to work till Friday.
Wow.
I know.
Why is
Like
that
I didn't
10
go to
days?
games last night, so I didn't give Devin her alone time. So now maybe this is her alone time.
Yeah. Nice.
But yeah, I can't go back till Friday. That's also I need to have be like symptom free for 24 hours. So tomorrow, what's today? Today's Tuesday. So Wednesday I need to be feeling like better.
Yeah. Do you still feel like you have a cold?
Yeah, it's the same. I think my voice sounds a little better, but I'm still like congested and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's a bummer.
yeah,
You get an extra week off work.
I know this is not the vacation I wanted because now Devin and I just chase Jack around and get yelled at from him. We just get like bullied by a 2-year-old all day long. Go away. He just tells us where he used to say go. He says go away all the time to us, go away. And now he tells us specifically where to go. So it's like the next step he's like,
You go
Daddy,
here.
go in the basement. Mama, go in the living room. Go over there.
Oh my
Go in
gosh.
Jack's room.
Why are kids so bossy?
He is so bossy.
Scarlett, I called her when I was at Frankie's, to like called her on Kids Messenger, like video chat her so she could see the baby. And she like answers the phone. She's like, Natalie, why are you calling me? I was like,
Yeah.
hello to you too.
Yeah, like man. It's like rude.
Oh
Can
man.
make you enraged and play games on TTS. That's true.
Ainsley has picked up that go away.
Yeah, I think
Her and Jack
Joe,
are
here's
in on
what I
it together.
Joe, here's where I think it happened. I think that Jack started to say it to Jackson, the dog, my mom's dog, and is like, "Go away," and says, "Go away" to the dog all
Yeah.
the time. He like doesn't like dogs, and he's just like, "Go away." And I think he just starts now is just saying it, so it's
Yeah.
great.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And then Ainsley's there and she's like, I want to say that too.
Yep. As you should. All right, you want to look at this game, Natalie, or what?
Yeah,
Or
let's do it.
All right, player screens. Player screens look cool. We got a bunch of cubes.
Cool.
Okay, these are kind of cool. I don't even know what's in this game. These are like teeny tiny shopping carts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like shopping carts and like a little calendar.
Oh, that's
There's
cute.
no way this is gonna focus, but like that's like a little
Oh
tiny
yeah,
shopping.
I can tell.
Yeah,
That's
so
cute.
those are kind of cool.
Oh, is this for me?
Nope. What you guys?
Dan said to lock you out, so.
You did? Well, you can.
Oh,
Knock
pistol
them out of the
machine.
basement. All right, we got more bags.
Awesome.
Bags. Yep, and a big bag. So who knows?
You wanna keep those? I'll put some-
Ooh,
No.
this has like these
Wanna make
little
content?
they're like I don't even know what they're called. Little pins to hold in some sort of
Yeah.
wheel that spins around a board.
Mhm.
So that's
Oh,
cool.
okay. Like the
We got
wheel
cards.
of life.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Just say you lost that copy and you know that one.
Yeah.
Some
These
cards.
look like market cards, probably. Like, being an economic game, there's got to be like money and that kind of
Yeah.
movement of what things cost and things like that. Some money cards.
Oh yeah, money. Wow. Looks like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Kind of.
The art's like
kind of
very
blurry.
different. It's very like I don't even know how to explain it, but the cover is really cool.
Yeah, it is cool. What's on the inside of the cover?
It's like a whole bunch of there's like a little art palette. There's a diamond, a shirt, a plug. I think it's maybe all the goods that you're selling, the different types of goods.
Okay. They don't usually decorate the inside. That's cool.
Oh, it's kind of cool. Yeah, and it feels very it's like high quality box, if that makes sense.
Why
Yeah.
did Amanda say Friday, dang?
Oh, because Jeff can't go back to work till Friday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe.
Not allowed. I did get to miss the staff meeting today, so that was a bonus.
Yeah.
Do you have to take vacation days for that?
Do you have to take
No,
vacation?
I went Monday and got my PCR test.
That's why
so
you got that.
Oh.
Yeah, I got that, so it wouldn't
Yeah,
count
because
against my
COVID, most places don't make you take any time off.
Well,
for
Devin
COVID.
has to take time off.
Really?
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. Our work will let us take free time off if we have side effects from the shots, the vaccine too.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It's just nobody cares about teachers sometimes.
I
in that
know,
way.
poor teachers.
Not fair.
Nobody cares about people sometimes in
It's
that way.
not cool.
Yeah.
Look
Unless
at
I had a
this,
Devin.
a,
Can Devin come on or no?
She's having a alone
Um,
time.
Oh, she is. I
I
thought she
guess
was right
maybe
next to him.
Devin
Is she
did
not
not
right
want to
next
come
to
on
him?
here and say hi. No, Devin said no.
Devin.
Is she on the couch?
Yeah, so I'm in the game room. She's over on the TV side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listening to everything you're saying about her.
Yeah. You want to ask her a question? I'll relay it.
Do you want to ask her a question?
Yeah. Will you come over here?
The answer to that one, I think,
The
is
answer
no.
to that one is no. Look, they gave you a times table chart.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Cameron has that in his backpack.
from 10 to 25.
Wow.
That's funny.
That's cool.
They're like, no one knows their multiplication tables
No.
these days.
You want me to quiz you? How fast? Ryan, are you good at
I'm
math?
not
You ready for
gonna
this?
be fast.
No.
Ryan's better at
No, I'm not.
math on the brain. He's better than me.
Are you ready?
Do it.
What's 8 times 8?
64.
Ugh.
Ooh, nice. Okay, what is 7 times 12?
84.
84.
Ooh, 84, yeah. That was
Barely.
right. All right, do you know your nines?
No.
No.
But do it anyway.
What's 9 times 15?
No.
15? What the hell?
No clue.
That's too
That's why
high.
it goes up to 25.
Yeah.
I need the thing.
I can't go past
I need
12.
the grid.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so you get that. You get these. What'd you say? No, I know. 10s and 11s. 10s, 11s, 12. I think our mad minutes when I was in elementary school only went up to 12. I think 12 times 12, that 144 was always the biggest number.
Is that
Yeah.
where Mad Board Gamer came from?
What?
Mad minutes.
Yeah, the mad minutes, mad board gamer minutes. So there's some cool art on these cards. Again, I don't know what these cards are for. It seems like they're the stores maybe you're shopping at or you're buying things at or manipulating the market. But
Yeah.
this one says Andrew's Deli.
Andrew's Deli. So maybe
Yeah.
that's, yeah.
Ooh, more like math board gamer. Nice.
Burn.
Or is that a compliment?
Yeah.
What do we got here? We got maybe some player boards. Or is this just like let's see if these are all the same.
This is like a random thing. When we were at my sister's the other day, my dad was there and we were talking about Nerdfest. And my dad was like, have you ever considered changing the name? Because those board games they're kind of cool now, aren't they?
Nerdfest? It's not
Oh,
nerdy anymore.
Cool
so
Fest.
I think you're named wrong.
We're like, we're not changing it now.
Yeah, no.
I know,
It's been around for 11 years, 12 years now.
Being a nerd
this
is
is
cool
yours.
now.
Yeah. Got a board?
Nice.
Ta-da.
Cool.
And then punch board. And then there's it looks like these are these little things you
Oh.
I don't know where
Are
they're
they
turning. but-
spinners?
Yeah. Yeah, so it seems like they're going to be on, maybe they're on your player board or something. They got to be on one of these boards.
Yeah.
Set prices and things. Anyway, seems cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Brick and mortar.
Brick and mortar. What's Ryan doing now? He went to the bathroom for the first time this week and now he's
He
Going around.
so he got this massager thing for Christmas and we haven't used it yet because we had to charge it.
Oh, there's a joke that Ryan did.
yeah.
Yeah, what's it shaped like?
Show Jeff. He wasn't looking.
Yeah, I wasn't looking. Why am I still the big part of the screen? Oh, it's like the
Oh.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. Very vibrating.
That's awesome.
I can tell.
Stop. No. Oh. Ah. Oh.
Do it again.
No. Sorry.
Welcome to the Gamecasters Twitch stream, where Ryan is going to massage Natalie.
Sweet. So that looks cool. Dan's really excited about brick and mortar. It seems like
He's great. So.
that's awesome.
Yeah, Amanda, you are right.
It's amazing. Hold it right there.
Right here.
May have finally met a couple who can rival Kim and I in making others uncomfortable. Unfortunately, I think you have to make a belt for us for that because I don't know if anybody can do. Oh my God, go lower, please.
It's just me. It's not other people. It's just me and their constant affection.
Oh my gosh. I had to know how to unlurk. Oh.
Unlurk?
No. There's no, you don't have to unlurk. Really, that command is just telling me that you're here watching, but you're not actually like engaging in the chat. So you can just kind of be like, I'm back. I guess I can make a command that, okay, stop that, please. That was like making my head almost go into the microphone. Perfect. A belt that helps keep your pants off? The inch belt, Jeff?
Inch belt.
He started that story by saying, you're not going to like this, buddy.
Coles.
That's how he started the story. A chastity belt like Robin Hood men in tights. No zing zing without the wedding ring. Here, let me see. I'll keep it right here.
I'll keep it right.
Yeah, I'll keep it right next to me. That was awesome. That was only on level 1.
I know.
Oh, I have something I want to show before you hop off.
All right.
So I got a Kickstarter delivered. While I was, when did it come, Natalie? What were we doing? Were we recording?
Yeah, it was on
I think we were recording the podcast and it showed up.
Here,
Yeah.
switch
No, I
like
got
our
Taco
screens,
Bell.
like make you the big one so we can see it.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, so I can't switch us the way I have it, so I'm gonna lose you for a second. Just for a second. Okay. So real quick, this is, have you seen this? This is the Token Sesame system, Jeff. So this was a Kickstarter.
Cool.
So it's a modular token organization system. Oh, snap is correct because all these things snap together. You can make like 70 different configurations with this piece alone.
Did you get to pick like your side paneling? Is there a bunch of different ones?
Yeah, there's a million different ones. I picked.
Somebody had it today with like pirates or something like that.
Honestly, I didn't like all the gaudy ones. There was one that was kind of like Sagrada looky. That was kind of cool. I almost picked that one, but I ended up going. What I liked was like the classic kind of, wooden thing. And they're all designed. They're all like made by like famous artists. Like the guy who made these ones. I mean, it's not like super great or anything, but I think it was the guy that did the art for Scythe. Made that, or
That's cool.
maybe Tapestry.
Yeah, I'm excited to like see that in person.
It's cool because it's also got this, right? So like if I could just take this top part off and then put this in here, and now it's just a component tray with a dice tray in the middle.
Yeah, that's
right.
cool.
And so it can go into like a million different ways. Anything can be made for snacks if you're brave enough. Yeah, exactly. That could be a snack tray too.
Yeah, bring it to Nerdfest and put some snacks in there.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It is. That's classy AF. Yes, exactly. The spinner thing is really sweet.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's really cool. So that finally showed up. I actually have another thing coming from in Kickstarter that's also a bit holder. It's cool. They're all wood. They're like wooden hexes, and they form when you put them together. They form a dice tower. Have you seen this, Jeff? Did you back this one too? Maybe.
I think you showed it to me because Natalie bought you trays.
Similar things.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. This one is Token Sesame. The other one is Wooden monster. That's not even close. But it's really cool. It's like wooden hexes, and they make a dice tower.
That's sweet.
And that's how they ship it to you, and that's coming pretty soon too. I think
Nice.
that's a saying. Yeah, absolutely. I think so too. Cool. Sweet.
Cool, man.
Anything else you want to do, Jeff, on here?
I think I'm good, unless anybody's got some suggestions.
Yeah,
or
if anybody
something.
has anything for
I'm gonna, like,
Jeff
move.
that, what do we want to do? Does anybody see any games back there they want to talk about? Jeff's got a entire wall filled. I'm very jealous of his 2 5x5s. He's got side by side 5x5s, right? So he's got a 10x5 here.
Yeah, I can.
Dan
like,
says,
split
"Oh,
around. I
Jeff,
can show you
cool
around the
for
room.
one more promo against you this weekend." He's gonna do one more video. Are you okay with that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. As many as you want, Dan.
He's totally into that.
Yeah. I
Dan,
want to call out a few titles, but it's hard to make out. Yeah, it's hard.
I know
here's
it's kind of
why-
tough to see.
I'll try to I don't know if this is gonna work, but here's the rest of the rooms.
So if you stop right there, so he's got this shelf right here you can see, and these are like his top 10 favorite games on this shelf, which I think is a really cool thing to do. I mean, it needs to be updated, it looks like a little bit, but it's like a top 10 shelf, which is pretty sweet.
yeah.
Lower.
Yeah.
Janelle, I will do something for you later. I could probably not pay Jeff $1,000 to sing a song with me.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
That
I have been known to do some drinking and some karaokeing at some
if
point.
we get him drunk, maybe he will, and I will redeem that. Don't nobody want to hear that in a little bit once Jeff hops off. But I probably could not pay him $1 million to sing with.
Yeah,
Terra
Janelle,
Mystica,
if I was
think
drinking, you might
there.
get some boy bands at at Nerdfest. If I drink and we have some boy
If he
bands.
drinks at Nerdfest, we got to try to get him to do the bye 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 dance that he does with Dave. Or no, you do that by yourself. What's the one that you and Dave do together? Is it
from?
Do you guys do Billie Jean or something? You do something together.
Yeah, Dave and I did Billie Jean at a wedding,
the wedding. Yeah, a couple weddings. Terra Mystica, I think I see there. Do you have Terra Mystica, Jeff?
No, I don't have Terra Mystica.
Okay, I didn't think you did.
Probably Feast for Odin, maybe.
Yeah,
The
Feast
big
for
wide
Odin.
box.
Terra Mystica, my favorite game, basically. I mean, I would say Star Wars Destiny, but it's not around anymore. Oh, that's a nice damn shelf, man. It's rad. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
What is that next to Yokohama?
This
Yeah.
is Formosa tea.
Oh.
I heard a podcast talk about it, and they were like, "It's pretty good." And then RAW
TMG.
put it on super sale because the TMG was going out of business.
Oh yeah, that box cover looks familiar. That's
so
cool.
I was kind of like, all right, I'll check it out. It seemed good. Maybe the snobs liked it or something. I don't know. Somebody.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh geez, this is very specific. So third shelf down, 6th game to the right.
Yeah, but where's the center point?
I know. Third.
Okay, I'm gonna guess from Tricarion. Oh, you're right or our right?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, it's probably Wendake.
do you
Oh,
know?
he thinks that's Terra. That's Wendake. It's Wendake he's talking about.
Oh yes, that's Wendake. Yeah, here. Yep.
Yeah. Wendake's cool. It's got Michigan on it. Wendake is a really cool game. That's a very cool game.
I got that from Devin's mom for a Christmas gift.
That's a good one. I really like that game. That's one. I don't want to say I regret getting rid of it, but I definitely I would play that again. If somebody brought that out, I'd be excited to play that. That was a cool game. Like a shelf. Oh, a shelf below Yokohama. Oh, that's Chimera Station. Bitoku's right next to it. And then is that Netatanka next to that?
Yep.
Yep.
Netatanka's unopened. I don't have
Is that the
yet.
3x3 grid game for your... Yes, Dan, yes. Wendake is the 3x3 grid game for your actions. Exactly. You got it, man. What is next to... Oh, that's Excavation Earth. Never mind. I want to see if there's anything in there that I don't know.
Ooh.
Is Forum Trajanum right next to Aquasphere?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So Jeff's Feld games there. He's got Amerigo. He's got Bonfire. He's got Aquasphere. He's got Forum Trajanum. He's got Castles of Tuscany. Is that Trajan? I can't see. It's like blown out.
Carpe Diem.
Oh, that's Carpe Diem. And then Bora Bora. And then what's...
And then Trajan and Burgundy.
Trajan's
are
on the
over
shelf. Trajan's on the shelf.
Yeah.
Carpe Diem. Great. Oh, you have the new Carpe Diem.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't have to color on my tiles or whatever you do.
Yeah, right. Exactly. I
But I
put
can
like a
kind of
little
move.
dot
I
on them.
don't know if there's something directly behind
What's
my
next
head.
to Arnak? Between Arnak and Zulkin.
Oh, this is the whatnot cabinet.
Oh, the whatnot cabinet. Oh, cool.
This game's like beautiful. It's like an easy set collecting.
It looks really cool. It looks
Yeah.
really cool. I want to play It's a Wonderful World again. We played that at the last Nerdfest we had, I remember.
Yeah, I played it with Devin a couple times. I think I played it with Joe and Jen more recently.
It's fun. I have a lot of boxes. Like my copy is the Kickstarter one. I kickstarted it, and it's got like a lot of like boxes to open. You know, so I really want to play
like
it.
Bowls, right? You have like the bowl. I just have the basic.
Right. Yeah, I got like a huge. There's everything in it. Plus, I have the expansion too. No, Dan, not even close. Tuscany does not hold up to Burgundy, in my opinion. In my opinion, nothing holds up to Burgundy. In my opinion, Jeff would say Trajan does. I think Trajan's the next best one to Castle of Burgundy. I think Tuscany is. It's one of my least favorites of his that I've played. Personally.
That's why it's over here. This is Ryan's copy.
Right. That is my copy, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I disliked it so much. I was like, here you go. You take this. Here, you throw this away.
I got Obsession on the floor over here. I gotta move some things.
Did you open it?
I haven't opened it yet.
Shit, we totally should have opened that because I could have just told you how to put it back together.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah, that would have been really fun. Let's see what else you got over there. What is next to Agizia? To your right of Agizia. Well, now it's your left. Now it's your left because you're looking that way.
Ishtar.
Oh, that's Ishtar. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ishtar.
And then Old Tree's on the other side.
Old Tree's on the other side. What's next to Ishtar?
Dinner in Paris.
Ah, right. I have not. Did you play that yet?
Yeah, I played a couple. I played with Joe and Jen once, and then I played.
You talked about it on the show, I think, actually.
Yeah, it's good. It's kind of cool. It's got a little bit of polyomino in it, a little bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. With like the little like singular pieces, right?
Yeah, you're like, that's the worst part of the game. You got to put all those little things.
The little singular ones. Joe, I have not played Merlin. For whatever reason, I don't know why, I have no desire to. I don't really know why. I don't really understand it. But I have zero like there's a couple games that like for whatever reason I just don't. I mean, I felt that way about Long Shot too, and look how I like that one. So I'm not saying I wouldn't like to. Dan says I like Finn games. We helped him workshop a few ideas for Littlest Flower Shop a few years ago. That's cool.
That's cool, Dan.
That's cool. Good for you. Did someone say obsession? Amanda's thing in her brain went off. Boom. She's in the bathroom and she hears obsession. Someone's talking about it. Yeah. Okay. That has a very good chance, I think, to get played at Nerdfest. Don't you think?
I would play it
because Amanda, you should probably teach that to Jeff, right? I mean, that's Jeff hasn't played it yet.
Man, if you're into that, I'll be into that.
Yeah. I like that one too, says Janelle. I'm guessing she's talking about Littlest Flower Shop. Dinner in Paris looks to have good table presence, says Dan.
That was cool building. You get to build those buildings on there.
Yeah. Obsession, so good. Amanda, let's play now. I'll call out of work tomorrow. Let's do this. He's not kidding. I'm guessing he would do that. Is Starlink kind of ruined now? Like, are those because those are the white ones, right? Like,
yeah, the pen's is kind of dead. They're just
that's like, such a bummer. That was fun.
Last time I played them, I might try to just get new pens.
I wonder if you can do that. Yeah, because it's like the white one, so that's kind of difficult.
Yeah, it's a cool.
But that
game.
was fun. That was a cool game.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. I want to look for a game in here that people don't talk about as much anymore. That needs to get some love. That's a really good one. That's what I want to look for in your collection right now. Let's see. I will say I'm gonna pick out Quadropolis. Quadropolis is a really cool game. That's a Days of Wonder game, actually.
That was their they were one a year. That was
their one a year game. That was a cool game. We played the shit out of that game when that first came out.
Yeah, we did. I've played that 10 plus times. That's
agreed. Yeah, I've probably played that 10 times now. That's a really cool game. If anybody hasn't played Quadropolis, it's like a city builder kind of game, but you are like scoring things like all the tiles will like score differently. And
one of the coolest parts about the game is how you're bidding to
how
like
you
get
the tiles. Yeah, that is the coolest part for sure. You like put your thing next to either the row. Is it the row or the column you can do?
Yeah, you can put it on any part of the grid, and
I haven't played it in so long. Yeah, and you get that tile that's there. It's really
so it has
cool.
A 3. You take the third one in that row, and then you have to put it in your third row on your
Right, that's right. Yeah, the number you have. Yeah, you have to put it in the quadrant that you get it in, right? Or
it's cool.
It's
really
cool.
Like that.
That's a cool game. Amanda says I'm not the best teacher, but we've taught it. LOL. I would be game. I would play it right now. Amanda taught me. Amanda taught
Do
me
it.
how to play, and I ended up figuring it out. Dinner in Paris is good. I like it. I'm going to paint the shop, says Janelle.
That would be very cool. Janelle, if you did
Obviously, I
that.
would play a lot of games right now. Amanda seems like she's jonesing for games. Nerdfest is the place for
Yeah.
you, Amanda. If you want to just play game after game after game after game, you can do that at Nerdfest. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That is for sure. Also, we just bought an air mattress, queen size air mattress for one of the couples in the chat right now who's going to be here. We already had
one too if you want to borrow it, but
we have another one. So we have so we already had one. I was like, we should buy another one. So we bought another one, and then we have the kids' beds upstairs that somebody else can take too. So
Cool.
it is going to be a full house, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be very cool.
Yeah.
Potential replacement markers on Amazon for like $9 for Starlink. Oh, for the white ones, Stan?
Okay.
Sweet. Okay, that's cool.
$9 is, the game's 20.
I
but,
know. It's like, do you buy a new copy at that point? But maybe not, because the rest of the game's fine. I mean, I wonder how long, if you buy replacement, is it replacement markers? Oh, potential replacement markers. So it's not necessarily like the Starlink version. So they're probably going to be better.
I hope so.
You know, it's almost like the markers that come with those board games are like batteries that come with stuff that are like off-brand you never heard of, and they last for like an hour.
Yeah.
There's neon dry erase ones that work. Oh, okay, that'd be kind of fun.
Oh,
So
yeah,
how
that'd
many
be cool.
people for breakfast, by the way? And yes, they are called chalk markers, but they are dry erase. That's really cool. Jury's out on if we can share an air mattress.
Like you and Wally?
What do you mean?
Or
You mean like all 8 of us?
like all 6 of you? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Ryan does. He throws you
totally
all in the
do that.
basement and locks the door.
Yeah, exactly. How many people for breakfast, by the way? Are you if you're trying to make breakfast for people at Nerdfest? Honestly, we have no clue how or when or like what time people arrive. If you're just looking for making breakfast for us in the house that you're staying at, then there'll be 8 of us.
Yeah, if you're thinking of like Nerdfest breakfast, sometimes people just people bring donuts or bring like there's not like a
I would love to do breakfast 2 days based on head count. I would love to make omelets on Friday. I mean, you can if you want. There's going to be a lot of people. I mean, Friday now to start, Jeff. There's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at least, right?
Yeah,
to
usually
start.
we're just playing one game usually until like 5 o'clock. Or
Yeah,
one
when
group.
people start to get here, but we're going to be able to split up immediately. I'm very excited about that, actually.
Yeah.
12 there's gonna be like between 12 and 15 people. Probably that awkward 5 minutes where everyone just stands there like, hey, and then it's like, okay, what do we do?
Whoa! I just saw Natalie took the whole day off Friday. Damn, Natalie.
Yep, I'm taking the day off Thursday and Friday, which is cool because I'm gonna pick up Janelle and Jason from the airport.
Cool. I was actually thinking about taking Thursday off, and I think me taking having to take this
You
entire
kind of
week
can't
off.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Joe says I usually buy donuts, right? That's what Jeff was saying. Dang, everyone's so nice. I mean, that's what.
Don't worry
That's
about
like
it, Amanda.
that's like the hallmark of our group of friends. We just, I don't know. Everyone's awesome. Everyone is
It
so
all
freaking
evens out.
cool. You guys all fit right in with that. You know, you guys all fit in with that. Sunday, I would love to make breakfast sandwiches that we have out here. It's folded egg and cheese with prosciutto, cheese, arugula, and balsamic on a croissant at your place. Fuck yes. That sounds amazing. Can I take it as a suppository? That's so freaking nice, says Amanda. Natalie says, yum. Dan is making us hungry. Hell yeah. I'm lucky that Dan's going to be staying at our place. I wasn't planning on doing or bringing anything for anyone.
Don't, Amanda.
You don't have
It's
to.
okay.
It is not necessary to do anything. Bring yourselves. Bring
it's okay.
yourselves. This is an event that I look so forward to. I'll bring games to give away. I will, we just love doing this kind of stuff. Everyone brings a ton of food. There's going to be tons of stuff. It is not necessary for literally every individual to bring and do something.
For the last decade, that whole weekend we just like drink Mountain Dew, eat Taco Bell, and eat Jersey Mike's. That's like the rotation of what we do.
Jersey Mike's is happening. I am so excited for Jersey Mike's. We don't have a Jersey Mike's out here, so I'm like so excited to have Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, so
I feel like there was that one year we had it like every meal. It's like, you want to see Jersey Mike's again? Okay.
Jersey Mike's, okay.
Here we go. Joe gets the gargantuan one, and we all just laugh.
Yeah.
That is the heel move, Amanda. Amanda, we've been debating what to do. Guys, I seriously do not. Dan,
bring it
the
in.
burrito man, puts every single human being to shame. Don't think because of all the awesome things that he does that he's putting you to shame. We already think that he's better. So don't worry. It's not, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Call me out. Give I came with nothing, but I plan on leaving point at the title with everything. And no, Twizzlers, damn it.
Yeah.
I was just going to
Twizzlers.
walk in with a whole pineapple. You should bring some combos for Natalie.
Yeah,
Natalie
Natalie's
would-
favorite.
Natalie would love combos.
I've never had a combo in my entire life, Ryan. What are you, an idiot?
I legit like cooking, man. It brings me peace. I'm with you, Dan. And you like cooking and you're the kindest person of all time. So those two things go hand in hand, especially when you're staying with me. Make me all the food. I will love it. Plus, I just bought a Kamado Joe. That's also Joe's new nickname, Kamado Joe. Big one. So I'm gonna try to make some barbecue. I think I might do some.
Isn't that like a lizard?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. It's about a
Yep,
500-pound lizard.
absolutely. the Kamado dragon.
There you go.
Here you go. Don't make combos a priority, says Natalie. It's tricky because we're flying with very limited bag space. Janelle, do not worry about it.
bring anything.
Don't worry about any of that. Bring yourselves. Nerdfest is not a giant burden. Okay, Nerdfest is literally a place to come and play games. If you want to make us like you better, then bring something. But if you don't, it's not going to necessarily make us like you less.
We already like you.
We
so you don't have
probably
to-
we won't think less of you probably. We're driving, I can throw anything in our car. No, just seriously. You guys.
bring
don't worry.
yourself and a couple games.
Don't worry. Do not worry. We literally just want to hang out with you. That's all we want. Kim loved
Yeah.
that line, Ryan. Pizza combos it is.
Pizza
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Kim. I'm very excited to meet all of you. I mean,
Me too.
we've met
Excited.
Amanda and Wally now, and that was great. I'm super excited to meet Dan and Kim. I'm super excited to meet Janelle and Jason. It's gonna be awesome. Chris and Caitlin are coming too. I don't know where they're staying yet. Oh, I gotta respond to him. He asked if somebody could pick him up. He's gonna be staying at a hotel somewhere probably close to the area. And he's like, "You think I might be able to hitch a ride to and from Nerdfest?" And between some of us, somebody will be able to drive him somewhere, but it won't be me. Me too, says Natalie. We're super excited to meet everyone too. It's gonna be so fun. I mean, again, if this is the way Nerdfest shapes up for years to come, then I'm pumped about it growing. I have always dreamed. So when I started this damn thing back, like, I don't know, it's been like, was it 12 years ago now?
I think this is 12. Yeah.
I think this is 12. I always hoped it would be like this huge thing I could get a hall for one day, and I'd be like this convention, like run, like, like planner for Nerdfest. And, this is the first year where attendance is, this is the it's growing. This is the largest it's ever been. Joe says, let me know where he's staying. Awesome, Joe, will do. Actually, Joe, if you don't mind, if you want to reach out to him, that would be a huge.
He's CP Wilson. You probably know him.
CP Wilson.
before.
Yeah. I mean, you don't feel comfortable with that, Joe, you don't have to. But if you wouldn't mind reaching out to him on Instagram, that would be incredible of you. Dan says, yeah, we are driving in. It's like a 10-hour trip, but we'll be worth it. Yes, I mean,
That's so cool.
I hope so, man. I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. It will need to be twice a year. Yeah, we've talked about that a million times.
Amanda, we talk about it all the time.
Yeah,
And
we
now that
talk
my
about
base
all that
is done,
stuff.
we have talked about it.
All the time. I'll just message him. I've already been oh, cool. Okay. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate that. Yeah, tell him sorry for me too. I meant to get back to him. I saw he messaged me while we were recording the podcast, I think, and I just completely spaced on getting back with him. Which he probably interpreted as nobody wants to fucking pick me up. So maybe I shouldn't go.
Man.
So yeah, please tell him I'm sorry, and he'll make fun of me in some way and whatever. But yeah, somebody will be able to, between the 40 of us, I'm sure someone can probably swing by a hotel and grab him.
Man.
I know.
Good.
So damn, I mean, geez, it's gonna be stacked.
Yeah,
It's gonna be great. I'm really pumped about it.
it will.
And that's happening before the next episode. So actually during the next episode. So Jeff and I were talking before the show. How are we going to do this? We're probably, I mean, the recording day is Sunday of Nerdfest. So We might split it up. We might do a virtual recording before Nerdfest happens. I thought about the Thursday before, but everybody will be in town already. So maybe we do a Wednesday.
Might not be a terrible thing. I could come over Thursday night.
Yeah.
I could see everybody. We could do a live recording.
A giant live recording, guest hosted by
That'd be
8
super
people.
weird. Yeah, I don't know. Or
we'll figure it out. We're gonna figure something out.
we break it up. Yeah, we break it up into different days. Maybe we do an hour every day to try to not miss one, like a huge chunk of one of the days.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll figure something out. Something will definitely be figured out. I don't know what we'll do. There's an echo. Oh, it's because of my. Am I echoing? No one has said that yet. Well, it's probably because.
Natalie, it's because you can hear him and it's on there. Is that why? Are you in the basement?
She's not in the basement, no. But I'm gonna go back to headphones.
Jeff, come over Thursday anyway. Okay.
Okay, is the echo gone? Yes, Jeff, come over on Thursday anyway. No,
Okay.
just Jeff. What?
Yeah, I agree, Dan. I agree with Dan.
It's Jeff's thunderous presence. Yeah, agreed.
Maybe I'm speaking out of turn. Maybe I'll get maybe if Devin's mom will come over, maybe she'll watch Jack for a little bit and we can come over.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna maybe we'll do like a giant. Maybe we'll do like maybe we'll just do like a big dinner. You want to come over for dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that could be fun.
we'll get like a big dinner going. Have all of us over for dinner.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say dinner. I'm gonna say dinner a few more times.
Dinner.
We'll just do dinner. You guys want to do dinner?
Dinner.
What do you guys think about dinner? Dinner sound fun?
We could even like if we did dinner, we could do like the banter of the podcast, do like an hour of the podcast, and then like do dinner. Do dinner.
We could dinner. What about dinner though?
And then if we do dinner again, we could do dinner.
Who went to dinner?
Then we could do
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, second dinner. A show sponsored by Taco Bell. We'll all get Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. One giant Taco Bell dinner. How many Jeffs do you guys want? You guys want Ryan's, Jeff's, or Natalie's?
Yeah,
you know what? That's the only thing that can be allowed. I think we should do Taco Bell dinner on Thursday night. The only things allowed to be eaten are Natalie's, Jeff's, and Ryan's.
Yep. And you have to
then
order
we'll
them in that form.
And then we'll get Taco Bell.
Yeah, I'm in.
Just make sure I'm there, says Amanda. We haven't solidified a time yet. Okay, yeah, you don't know what time you guys are coming in? Well, we're not waiting for you. Get in by dinner time, damn it. Try to get in by lunch.
Yes to what you're going to read what Janelle just said.
We can all eat while Jeff is talking.
Yeah. That's the perfect time to
Jeff, start talking on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, welcome to the Gamecaster.
Hoping to be in by 6 p.m. We are leaving at 6 a.m. Okay, very cool. Okay. I was joking, by the way, man. I mean, just get in when you can, but it would be fun to all of us get Taco Bell, and we can only get Ryan's, Jeff's, and Natalie's. That would be really fun.
Yeah, Ryan's, Jeff's, and Natalie's. That's it.
What'd you say?
So that's a great idea.
Natalie says it's a great idea.
Yeah, I'm in.
Natalie's are the best.
Natalie's are the best. I like Ryan's the best. Jeff's don't sleep on Jeff's though. Jeff's are really good too.
It's just a side thing.
It's a good one though. Do you not want that to be a Jeff anymore? Do you want to get a different? Do you want your name to be appropriated somewhere else?
I'll think. Well, it's like,
Well, because you used to get the Crunchwrap a lot, right?
Yeah, the Crunchwrap might end up being the Jeff at some point.
Okay.
But I feel like it's like the show. Like, Ryan is the chalupa of the show.
Natalie's the quesarito.
She's the quesarito, and I'm just kind of the side the little thing you order on the side. If you
Come
throw
on.
it in.
No, yeah,
like,
right.
I'm a little
you
more
are the
hungry than
straw
normal.
that stirs the drink, my friend. So what
I'm
is it, Ryan and Natalie and Jeff?
Normal. Let me just throw in that.
So Jeff just said it, but a Ryan is a chicken chalupa, a Natalie is a quesarito, and right now a Jeff is what is it actually called, Jeff?
Just a chicken chipotle melt. It's like this
chicken
big.
chipotle melt. Yeah, but it's so great. It's like a great ad. It's the X Factor. That's what what Jeff is to our show. Jeff is the X Factor. I thought Ryan would be a grilled stuffed burrito. So this is Ty. I mixed them. Agreed, Dan. The Mexican pizzas were the fucking shit. I loved Mexican pizza.
Yeah, they cut those out.
Were so they're gone. Yeah, those were so good. I really liked the Mexican pizza. Stupid. Oh man,
where be gone?
I don't know, but that's definitely going to happen, I think. So yeah, see if it would be really cool to get you and Devin to come by.
Okay.
Oh my God, what, dude? This is crazy. This is crazy thought. If you and Devin come over, will that be 10 of us?
That'll be
okay. I was gonna say Gamer Over could happen, but that'll be 10 of us. They did it when they streamlined the menu. That's when they got rid of Mexican pizzas. Fuck that shit. I want Thai. I like Thai. Jack talk Thai.
Yeah.
Joe says, I didn't start ordering them a lot until they were going to take them off the menu. Oh, yeah. Lucky for me, my mom used to get Mexican pizza all the time. And so that's how I kind of, like when I was young, that's what I would get most of the time. How fucking hard was it to make those? Right. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It's just a thin wafer. Natalie says, I'm down for Thai. Can be a Nerdfest meal one day. Yeah, Thai's great. Thai has potential to cause some stinky times at Nerdfest,
Ooh.
though.
Couple
Depending on how
bathrooms.
spicy you
Upstairs.
get. Just use that poopery, baby.
Just don't
Use-
poop in the downstairs bathroom. Go upstairs. Don't
Yeah,
poop.
right. Poop
in the
upstairs and be kind and use poopery first. They have it all
Yeah.
over the fucking place. And invariably, someone just ignores it and then stinks up the place.
Yeah.
I'm down for Thai. Can be a Nerdfest meal one day. Yes, says Dan. I didn't realize they got rid of Mexican pizzas, says Thai. Maybe they didn't in Hawaii, but around here they did. Glass noodles for days. No. I thought I heard the word Thai. I'm multitasking. No, you definitely did not. But I love Thai. I would get Thai. I used to love chili cheese burritos. Taco Bell broke my heart when they got rid of them.
Oh man. Poor Natalie.
Anything chili cheese is delicious. Amanda says, I won't poop for 3. Wait, you poop? Girls don't poop.
Everybody. poops.
Only boys poop.
So this is random, but Jack is in this zone where he's like talking about poop, like he thinks poop is funny.
Oh, yeah. That's like the
So he
funniest
just,
thing in the
like-
world.
He like walks around, and he'll be like, "Dad, I ate poop," ha ha ha, and he like runs around, or he says like, "These are poop cookies," ha ha ha, and then so everything is just about like poop with him.
He's a
and so
comedian.
it's funny.
He's actually making up jokes at 2 years old. This fucking kid.
Yeah.
This fucking
Funny.
kid. Ryan James, I dated a guy who actually believed that.
No,
Wait, believes what?
that girls don't poop.
Come on. You dated a guy?
No.
So, like, what happened? Did you stink up the bathroom one day and he was like, oh, you're a man. I'm dating a man.
Yeah, your pee smells so weird.
I'm getting confused hearing Thai. Oh, okay. Amanda, you did hear Thai, but there is a listener in the chat named Thai, T-Y, not T-H-A-I. I also have poopery in every bathroom. That's so funny. I get made fun of for having them forget. Why would you get made fun of? That's like the greatest thing. Guests should be like, thank God. Because is there anything more embarrassing than going to someone's house and you got to poop and you can't go anywhere else? And when poopery did not exist, now you're blowing up their bathroom and everyone knows it. Poopery works, man. His mom still packed his lunches and did his laundry too, even though he lived away from home. Okay, well, that makes a lot more sense.
All right,
Lincoln
he's,
thinks poop is hilarious. Yeah, poop is just a funny. Poop doesn't really get unfunny, though. You know, poop kind of stays
It doesn't.
funny.
No.
Why is it bad? I agree, Janelle. I don't think it's definitely not bad. If someone's making fun of you for poopery,
Yeah.
tell them to go buy
it's
some spray butter and get a life.
good. And some squeezed sour cream.
Yeah, some sour cream squeeze with the sphincter. With the sphincter that cuts off the sour cream. Oh, can I tell you guys something that's really cute? So, I think I told you this, Jeff, before. Maybe not.
Okay.
So, Cameron started a business. Did I tell you that?
Yes.
At school, Cameron, so he's my 10-year-old. He's in 4th grade.
Yeah, I think you told it on the stream because
Did I tell
he
it on the
gets
show?
comments from kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
on the stream I told it. I actually did. Well, here. So, okay. So, for anyone that doesn't know, Cameron started this business at school called Doodle Squad. Oh, right, because he was getting bullied, right? Called Doodle Squad. And it's a group of them, and they make things and then sell them at school. Like, you know, I made some wrapping paper. Here's a nickel, you know.
Cool.
And so Cameron's like, yeah, we're in the middle of picking a board of directors right now. But so he made a logo, and it's so freaking cute. Isn't that cute? Doodle Squad Co. It's like
Done.
it's like a colored pencil. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. It's like a pencil
That's
and like an eraser and then like a doodle like in the middle.
Yeah, that's great.
And so I'm going to make it. I'm going to try to make it and get it on some shirts.
Heck yeah, I'll buy one.
And then
I'll buy one and wear it.
Okay. Yeah, so we can all rep his business.
Yeah, we could what we could do is we could wear it on a stream or wear it on like an Instagram live or something.
Yeah, and then I'll show him a picture of it. He'll think that's the greatest fucking thing in the world.
Yeah.
He'll be like, Dad, this is the greatest fucking thing in the world.
Yeah, he'll be like, holy fuck, Dad.
This is
kidding me?
fucking incredible, Dad.
Did
Holy
you fucking wear my fucking shirt. on
Holy
that
fucking Batoku, Dad. My fucking shirt. Jesus fucking Christ. Janelle says, "Oh, that's awesome. Dan will take 3. Awesome, Dan. That's actually really cute. I know, it's so cute. I made this game called Destinies. Give me $1. Sold." I like the font. Yeah, I know. He workshopped it. So he took it to, okay, he has meetings on the playground every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And he took this Wednesday, Tuesday. He took this to school. And so they had at one of their board meetings, he was like, "All right, here's what I got. I got this, And he came home and he was like, Dad, the guys didn't like it too much because they thought it was too juvenile, too childish. He's like, the colors made it look too. He's like, I agree with him. He's like, so we have 2 drawers in the group. They're drawers. He's like, they draw stuff and then sell it. And he's like, so they're going to come up with a logo and it's going to be awesome. And he showed me the logo they came up with today and it fucking blows. And so this is what he wants me to make. It's the worst.
I gotta see this thing.
Yeah, sorry, there it is.
No, that's good.
It looks like it says Doodle Sod. Like, this is terrible. This is not.
It's not even like a logo. It's just words.
It's just like words. So he's like, so maybe you could like take part of like the doodle part of mine and just use the cursive for the other one.
It looks like Deedle Squid.
I know. It's not good. The drawers that he has in his group are not close to what he is.
No, they're not.
Dad, this
drawers.
fucking shirt is the tits. You fucking rule, you sick son of a bitch. Yeah, exactly. Cameron's is way better, says Natalie.
Cameron's is way better.
Yeah. Severely lacking doodles for a doodle squad. Exactly. Cameron's actually has doodles on it.
I would say I would also tell the truth if the second one was Cameron's. I'd be like, Cameron's was not better.
Yeah, right. For sure. Exactly.
The first picture you showed was better. That's a
way
logo.
Better, right? Yeah.
Text.
The other, right. The other is just like some cursive. Like, oh, let's just make it cursive. So he was like, I do like the cursive. So I found on Canva, which is like the greatest freaking app ever. There's like this logo creation tool. And so I found one. It's got like, it keeps his like pencil in there and it kind of keeps the fun art alive. And so I'm going to use, I had, what's his name now? Ben, Ben Derrick, the guy who did our t-shirts. Yeah. I sent it to him and I'll show you what I came up with. And Cameron loved it. And so Ben's going to make it on pictures and it's really, yeah. So here's what it is.
I was going to say, you could also, what if you went on like Fiverr and we're just like, I'll give $10. Here's the original. I want you to just like clean it up.
Yes. I want to do that so badly, like as a present for him. Yeah. This one I think is going to be the actual logo. The one that I just showed. And he was like super happy with it. I don't know if you can see it, Jeff, if it
I can see it. Yeah,
okay, cool. Yeah, so that's going to be pretty cool. It's terrible. No color, no personality. You should feel bad for wasting my time in that paper. Please go away. Yeah, he is the CEO too, Dan. He started this company, but he's also he's not a mean kid at all. So he's not going to be like, yours sucks. He'll just be like, okay, if that's what everybody likes.
Okay. Well, he's probably like, well, maybe that is better.
Yeah, exactly. Right. If the like, oh, the drawers, the professional drawers told him that this is the way to go. So you have that kind of stuff to look forward to, Jeff, when Jack gets older. He's gonna make like little businesses and stuff, and it's just
I'm excited. Right now he's like we're trying to like, again, we're at home trying to do like random shit all day long.
Yeah.
And we all he does, he has this like, we have Elmer's glue essentially, and we put it in like this little cup, and he's just like painting on paper and then sticking like paper on other paper. But he just like, he's getting to the point where he doesn't want to put the little shapes on the glue. He just wants to like paint glue on the paper.
Right.
And then like, I'll do another one. And then he just paints more glue.
Watching them turn into little people is the weirdest, like cutest thing in the world. That's so funny.
I know. Yeah, he's like, I feel like he goes from being 1 and throwing these little fits to being like 5 years old. And I'm like, are you going to kindergarten? You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Oh, that's hilarious. You need to give him some glitter. No glitter. No glitter. Hell no. Glitter is the worst. It's going to look cool on our Nerdfest shirts, but not in real life. Glitter is the fucking...
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Janelle's trolling us. It's abstract art, Jeff, that Dan says about Jack's drawings.
Yeah.
Jack's gluings.
His gluing. He's like, can I do glue paint?
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
That's cute. How about sparkly Sharpies? I've not seen one of those, but I'm interested in that. Amanda says, my 2-year-old likes Play-Doh, LOL. Yeah, Play-Doh was a huge deal around our house for a while.
Amanda, we had this cool thing. We had this Play-Doh advent calendar.
Ooh.
So every day in December, he got to open a door, like a little door, and they had a tiny little Play-Doh. So he got 24 little things of Play-Doh, and each of them had like they're not stencils, but like cutouts of like a snowman or a hat or whatever.
Right.
It was really cool. He like
sucker.
loved that. So
A little stencil.
sucker. If he had a sucker advent calendar, that'd be sweet.
He would go nuts. Dude, I should make one for him. I could totally make one for him.
He would eat them all in one day.
You just rip into the box.
Yeah, the ones that you got him, those Tootsie Rolls, they're like almost gone. But he's like,
are they really?
He's like, those are big suckers.
Yeah, big suckers. Yeah, hell yeah, those are the best kind too. Those are my favorite ones. I had to get them the good ones. Yeah, my kids were in love with Play-Doh. I kind of can't stand Play-Doh. It's not as bad as glitter at all, but Play-Doh gets everywhere too when they're playing with it, unless they're like, you're really on them watching it. Because like we got like all these toys that they can put the Play-Doh in and then they pull down and it makes like spaghetti, and invariably they this crap gets stuck in there, they don't put away, and then it dries out and it's like impossible to take out, and then it's all over the fucking table. It's fun though. I like playing with it.
We got that. We got kinetic sand.
I was just gonna ask if you have kinetic sand. Scarlett loves kinetic sand.
Thankfully, we got like, I think Terry, Dave's wife, got us. It's almost like a suitcase that like folds in half and then unfolds. So you can keep the thing in there.
Oh,
so
cool. That
still
helps.
tough to keep it in there.
Yeah.
It's obviously not like sand. It's not as like destructive.
But that's one of my
as sand.
favorite. That's one of my favorite ones to play with. That's really fun to just like. I like to just pick it up and just let it fall.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
why
I like
that's
picking
fun.
up and make stuff, and then Jack always wants to like knock it over. He's like, "Daddy, can I smush this?" I'm like, "Well,
why?"
I'm like, "No."
Yeah,
I need it.
That's what they do, man. Those little kids just love breaking shit. Natalie hates kinetic sand, by the way.
Oh man,
I don't know. Is she in the? I don't know if she's still watching. There she is. Kinetic sand is the worst. Yep. Did a craft advent calendar, and we did 5 of them, and I kind of gave up. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Play-Doh one was easy.
Usually the advent calendars are typically just bullshit. Like we got the kids advent calendars this year. Cameron and Lexi both had fidgets, and Scarlett had unicorns. It was all just a bunch of bullshit. There was like a couple decent things in Cameron's. Lexi's kind of sucked. Cameron's was pretty great, and Scarlett's was just fucking bullshit. And it's just we have more crap to throw away.
I was shocked at getting all this Play-Doh. I thought there was gonna be like 2 things of Play-Doh, and there was all gonna be this stupid. There was 24 different things of Play-Doh.
Damn, all the little ones.
Yeah, just the little ones, just a shot glass of Play-Doh.
Yeah, still right. Just play fun. You guys had floof. Floof is terrible too. That shit sucks. It's cool to touch the first time. Don't get it. If you see floof in the store or someone wants to buy it for you, run the other way. Lincoln's been playing with kinetic sand good lately, but Sis isn't allowed to play with it yet. Yeah. Give it to Detta. Detta likes playing with it. Sand gets everywhere. It's not like granular sand like that. It's like it sticks together, but it does. It still gets everywhere. You're right. It still does get everywhere. That's what we got, a kinetic sand suitcase. Yeah, okay. It's like construction theme. Natalie says kinetic sand is so much messier than Play-Doh. Yeah, well, the way Scarlett does it, I guess. My kiddo's got the Pokemon figure one. Ooh, a Pokemon advent calendar. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Dan says like the 0.5 ounce ones. I'm guessing he's talking about Play-Doh, Jeff.
Yeah. They're like this big around. They're like this big around and this. Like, yeah. They're like
Right, like the little urinal cup. I'm salty I didn't know about this Play-Doh one. I hid the floof in this house. Do we actually still have the floof? Don't buy floof. It's like the coolest feeling thing ever when you first buy it. You're like, this is awesome. And then immediately it's the worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Ugh, okay.
Kim got a Lego Harry Potter advent calendar and a Fallout advent calendar. Oh, cool. Fallout advent calendar would be awesome. Same with Lego Harry Potter. I don't do slime. Yeah, slime is incredibly messy.
We don't do that. We don't do that here. We have a fairly clean house all the time. We're not doing that.
Yeah, that is the understatement of the year, I would say. Fairly clean house. Jeff's house is like chef's kiss spotless. Mwah. You walk into the house, you're like, whoa, I am in, what's a magazine that has clean houses? That's the magazine that's Jeff's house.
Better Homes, Clean Homes.
Yeah, clean homes. Clean Homes Monthly.
That's mostly Devin. We're pretty structured about like we clean our house once a week. Boom.
Yeah. You guys have it. You guys have the structure going on with everything, right? Not cleaning. Like you watch TV shows on the same nights, right? You always watch Dexter on Sundays.
Oh yeah, we watch Dexter on Sunday. That's what.
Dude, Jeff. So after obviously after the recording, I was like downstairs when we came. I think we came. Well, when the hell did we watch this thing? 'Cause we went to see the bebe. Oh yeah, after we got back from seeing the bebe, I was like downstairs doing my thing, and Natalie just like texts me and she goes, "Get up here right now." And I'm like, "What? Why?" And she just like in all caps writes with a million exclamation marks, writes Dexter. And I was like, "Oh yeah." We like, like ran upstairs to watch Dexter. We just forgot about it, with everything else going on.
Yeah.
If you're not watching Dexter, oh my God, is it so good? Dude,
Yeah.
it's like it's just as good as it was before.
Yeah. I
Right?
think so.
I think so too. There's there's one question I want to ask you off stream because I don't want to, because it's a spoiler question. But there's a question. Natalie and I are like, how did this person know this information? And I tried to Google it to just be like, how did he know this information? And I can't find anything. And so I want to hear your take on it. It's just a question I have.
Yeah.
Let's see. 3 years later, still finding sand. Yeah, kinetic sand. Joe says, I've thrown away so much kinetic sand because our kids are assholes. Amanda says, LOL, I feel like my kids are kind of clean so far. Yeah, so far. They're still little. But yeah, I mean, my kids are more or less clean too. They don't just destroy shit. Like some kids just destroy shit or throw shit in the toilet. My kids never did that kind of stuff. It's just the nature of certain things like glitter or Play-Doh. They just happen to kind of be messy. I can deal with Play-Doh, but screw sand and slime. Yeah, slime is awful. Slime sucks.
Pass.
Slime's the one that like gets in the carpet somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like what happens to slime every time.
Like
And right now I can't stand temporary tattoos. My kid wants to put them everywhere. Oh no. Oh man. Like a butt cheek tattoo. Natalie says, LOL, yes, Joe. The only reason I'm okay with them playing with the sand is that eventually they'll drop so much it will slowly go away. After a certain amount of time, it's just gone. Someone get us kinetic sand for a gift so it can just like double in size. And Natalie's like,
I'm gonna keep refreshing the kinetic sand when I
refreshing it. Yeah, like my Kickstarters.
Yeah.
Gotta have 30, rotation of 30. I put one tattoo on Lincoln and he cried. Well, Amanda, you have to get the temporary tattoos. When you actually take Lincoln to get needled, he's going to cry. So Kim is giving sleepy time face, so we are going to hit the sack. Night all. Dan, thanks for hanging out. Kim, you're the greatest. We will see you guys very soon. Joe says, no one can ever show up to our house unannounced because it's always in a state of disarray. Our problem is our kids really don't have a dedicated place to play. Yeah, I can see that. So shit's just everywhere because everywhere is their playhouse. Just say no to slime, says Natalie. Natalie's presidential slogan.
Yeah.
I'm on board with that philosophy. Yeah, I think, does anyone like slime? I mean, slime is like, no, slime just blows.
Slime blows.
It's like, looks like snot. Feels like not. That's stupid. Good night, Dan and Kim, says Janelle. Good night, says Natalie. Amanda says, my house is messy often, but I feel like it's more our fault than the kids. Okay, ours is the kids' fault. We will clean the shit out of the house, make it look like 1/10 of Jeff and Devin's, and then the kids will be, dude, seriously, Jeff, the kids will be playing in the clean house for 5 seconds, and then they'll like go to bed, and it's just like, what the fuck happened? They took everything out and just dropped it on the floor.
Well, for the most part, it's been Devin and I in the house by ourselves, and now we got one. So I'm sure it's gonna look like that soon. It's not a.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, when you have one kid or even before one kid, yeah, you're definitely cleaner than not. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Joe, I just say welcome to this disaster. They chose to show up to this house. Slime is one-time use fun. Yeah, it's one-time use fun until it gets in your hair and in your carpet because somehow my kids get it in their hair. Lexi plays with it. And it's like, why is it in your hair? I don't know. I had an itch, and it's like you use the palm where the slime was.
I used the slime. I was trying to do my hair.
Joe says we clean up for first timers. After that, it's enter at your own risk. Yeah, we try to stay relatively clean. We're not ever going to be a spotless kind of house, but we try to keep it relatively clean. The house will probably never be as clean as it will be when we have people over for Nerdfest. I'm surprised Natalie hasn't started cleaning now.
Yeah.
It's definitely enter your own risk for Ty. We do our best to keep it clean, but that can change in a blink of a fart. Absolutely. That's the thing. It's like we will clean the house and we're like, this looks so fucking awesome. And then the kids are there for 2 seconds and it's over. Oh, I have, says Natalie.
Did Ty type in fart?
You did.
So fart in the chat.
The blink of a fart.
So fart is a swear word on
Oh,
Discord?
Did it not show up as fart for you?
Oh, it just comes up as star.
Oh. Yeah, Twitch really
Twitch
bans a lot of shit. Yeah.
No farting. No farting on Twitch.
No farting, can't fart.
Nope.
So far, when I have people over, it's freaking spotless. Yeah, your house will never be as clean as it is when you have people come over. I cleaned the tiny room and organized the pantry. LOL. That's right. You did clean the tiny room. Yeah. Oh, and the pantry. That's true. That's true. I didn't realize that was for the people coming over for Nerdfest. The Nerdfest people. Jeff, Nerdfest, man. Nerdfest.
Yes.
I'm more juiced up for Nerdfest than I have been in a while. Well, maybe because we haven't had one in 2 years, but
I know we had that. We
like
did
a
that
real
small
one.
last year,
Yeah,
but
yeah, not like a proper official one. Yeah, we had the small one, which I felt like was more of like a Gen Con like hangout, you know.
yeah,
But
that was just
this
our
is
hangout.
yeah, that was the Euphoria one, right? Where we played Euphoria.
Yeah, you're
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Yeah, that was great.
Well, it's funny
But-
because I was remembering the actual last Nerdfest we had, Jeff, was like before episode 50.
Oh, you looked at the
No, I'm literally I'm literally just remembering. I remember because episode 50 is when I had everybody like send in recordings, remember?
yeah.
And so one of the recordings was Mr. Measles, and he was like, one of my favorite moments from the Gamecasters is when I was in the basement at Nerdfest and I said to Ryan, you know, oh yeah, how's your little podcast going or something? And he was like, oh, better than your little fucking teaching career, you know? And he's like, I was laughing, you know?
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my God, that means that was episode 50. I'm like, that means that the last Nerdfest we had
And
was before that. Right?
that's
So,
crazy.
jeez. I mean, that is nuts. When I have people over, Joe asks, have we set a start time for Friday? That's a Dave question for sure.
Big question, probably 9.
Yeah. Natalie says, did we not have Nerdfest last January? No, we didn't.
No, I think
Nerdfest
we did in
was
December
Nerdfest
or
was
August or something.
Nerdfest was postponed indefinitely because of COVID, remember?
Yeah,
and then
Natalie,
we did
I think we did something in August or the weekend of the canceled Gen Con.
Right. We got together for Gen Con. It was like the Gen Con people plus Bill and Christy, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
don't
maybe-
remember. Yeah, Natalie, me too.
I think
Everything, like,
John and
the-
Mel were there
then
too, but
This summer we did the 2 days here at my house.
right at Jeff's place. We did the 2 days at Jeff's. Yeah, there were no vaccines in January, right? So that year Kirk took home Joe's jacket was 2 years ago. Yeah. Can you believe that? I
He
know.
still doesn't have it back.
He was so drunk.
Oh my god.
He talked about that though for weeks after. He was like, that was the best. So here's one thing for anybody that's still out there who hasn't come yet. He was like, that was his first time coming. And then his first time coming and being at Nerdfest. And he left and he was like, you have the best group of friends. He's like, everyone was so great, so welcoming, so kind. They gave me their fucking coat. It was incredible. And
There's
no,
this
he was
pile
like,
of-
you could tell too that he had a great time, right? I mean, he was like, he was
knew he had-
he was loving it. So I think that it's gonna be an amazing time.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Cool. Well, I think that's gonna do it, Jeff. Unless you have anything else, I think we're gonna wrap it up for tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, man. I hear you. Thanks for hanging out so long, dude. I kept you up way later than I expected you to hang out. So thanks for hanging out the whole time.
Me too, but it was fun. It was good.
Yeah, that was awesome. We're gonna do more of this, I think. We can do
Yeah,
a StreamYard
game
thing. Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was great. Open up games. I mean, this could be a good platform for you to do that sometimes because you get enough of them in, you know?
Yeah.
And that's good. People like watching the unboxing. So have a great night, Jeff, says Janelle. Enjoy your quarantine times. Amanda
Yeah.
says, thanks, guys. Good to see you, Jeff, says Amanda.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks everybody.
Yeah, always awesome to get Jeff and Natalie, on the stream and hanging out. And thank you guys for sticking with us so long and staying the whole time.
Yeah, cool.
That definitely was due in part to our Mad Board Gamer. So thank you so much for hanging out. And we will see you guys next time. Good night, everybody. Ryan Style says Natalie. We will see you on Thursday night, unless Natalie goes, no, we're doing this thing with the baby. But I will be here on Thursday night. And until then, this is Ryan and Jeff, and you have been watching the Gamecasters Twitch stream. Have a great, great night. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.